What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Vecna Evil Ruin. Halloween edition. It's gonna be Halloween while we play, and I'm excited for it. Nothing spoopy could ever happen in this campaign.
It totally is gonna be Halloween today.
Yeah.
Brought my costume.
I was going to, but my brain said no.
Can I just take my shirt off? Is that enough at this point? Can I?
Do it.
There?
Do it. Do it for the gays. Do it now.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Oh.
Twist it round like a helicopter. I mean,
Listen, when you become gay thirst trap, you have made it.
well, kick us off, Baddie.
I slept in like a day and I'm ready to play. That's all I got. There's PAX Unplugged or something. Somebody else will tell you.
Yeah, also at PAX Unplugged. Somebody else will also tell you. And then Tuesdays, my charity teacher RPG, multi-award winning with CB over here. On Twitch TV/Winter Warrior Project on Tuesdays. We're in our 3rd season and we're gonna hit midway through this book. Your turn, CB.
Not much. I'll also be at PAX Unplugged. The Himbos are doing a live show. We are on the main stage on Friday at 8:30 Central. No, whatever time it is in that world. And yeah, vibes, chills, other things. That's me. Go.
Yeah, I'll also be at PAX Unplugged, doing all the things. I'll be around. One day I'll look like this. It'll be easy to find me. I'll keep this hat on every single day, so I won't be hard to miss. And yeah, I think I've put out right around 20 videos in like the past 2 or 3 days. I did a live stream today. There's a lot of D&D content, y'all. A lot going on right now. 2 new books dropped on Tuesday. A new Unearthed Arcana dropped today. There's a whole bunch of shit going on. Going back, picking up 5 subclasses.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
new Unearthed Arcana dropped today.
Stop!
Spiritual Guardian Barbarian, Storm Herald Barbarian, Cavalier Fighter, now renamed the Warrior of Intoxication Monk, and the Oathbreaker Paladin, all updated to 2024.
Yes.
And
Warrior
they are, I mean, the Barbarians are okay. Cavalier, I mean, if you want to have that fantasy of holding the line and being able to fight everyone at high levels, you can use a reaction to make opportunity attacks against anybody that comes near you, as many as you want. The monk is phenomenal, and Oathbreaker Paladin can just summon skeletons by burning, channel divinity charges now, which is just fantastic. Worth checking out, for sure. I did a live stream. That was like an hour and a half. I'll do a more condensed video, just hitting the highlights in the next couple days here. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel for a lot.
Good stuff.
Flawless.
Hey, I'm back. I'm alive. My AI did a good job of covering the last couple of weeks. I hope you guys didn't notice, but now we're back to the land of the living, getting ready to crank up the content machine one more again. Hopefully, it can stay running this time. But that's about it for me.
Good to have your beautiful forehead back.
I missed it.
Oh, let me see. Does my button still work? Oh, wait.
I have no doubt. Forehead sponsored by Elgato. No!
Ah, dang, it didn't work. All right.
Something to work on this week.
Something, but I'm not going to.
Hold on, we can manual forehead.
This maximum snaz.
We'll just manual forehead.
Well, hey gamers, Baddie has teamed up with Gamer Sups. If you trying to party like me, grab some Gamer Sups. Code Baddie for 10% off. Well, hey, our biggest announcement is we're going to be playing D&D tomorrow. So if you guys want to stop by, let's go with this guy first before this guy. Woo! So we're going to help out our buddy Cujo make it to PAX U. I think everybody can sympathize with at some point in time. They've had to put their car in the shop and had that wipe out a budget or two. And when I found this out immediately, I was like, let's take care of our own. So tomorrow you're getting special Halloween edition. I'm going to be leaving, my nephews a little bit early. Don't feel bad for them. They have Friday and Monday off now on Halloween, which is ridiculous. They've been celebrating all week. They have 2 costume changes like it's a freaking Ariana Grande concert. So yeah, I'm going to go over, eat all of their peanut butter cups, and then
Nasty.
I'm gonna come over and we're gonna play a little dur and dur. So we're gonna do the same thing that we usually do when we're playing TTRPG for charity, but instead this time it's gonna go over to Cujo's Ko-Fi. We're just trying to raise $1,000 to cover what was drained out from the car bill. So we're doing our normal kind of incentives over there on the channel. We just lowered the prices down on everything because we're not trying to bust the door down and try to hit a new charity PR. So we're going to be doing the same incentives for Dice and Advantage and Wild Magic and the Trait. So if you guys want to go ham, quirky traits are $40. So you can literally make our lives miserable. And I went and threw down on a milestone. I'm going to eat the hot chip, which will be technically a hot wheat thin, because I haven't gone and got groceries since I've gotten back.
The last commit.
But I have some wheat thins and I have that ghost pepper hot sauce. So it's gonna be back. I'm gonna eat a hot chip at $750 and $1,000. I think Cujo's already gotten up to $300 on his Ko-Fi. So if you got a little bit of extra change, you guys know that I don't run charity in November and December for a specific reason, because you guys need that for your own, your own families. We don't do that, but I'm squeezing one in for a friend before we get into the holiday season. Because man, have I ever been there with an untimely car or situation explosion. So, we just want to kick back to one of our own. We'll be doing that tomorrow night. Don't have to spend any money whatsoever. You guys want to blast us out on socials, tell a friend, or just come in chat and hype us up and give us a bunch of energy. Dillard Cobbler Pot will be back as all my one shots. So come enjoy our Luigi Manson meets Ghostbusters as Dillard Cobbler Pot tries to rinse the sins of his set it and forget it past in his family's mansion. Other than that, we're playing D&D. Happy Halloween, everybody. Let's see what we can get into this week on a casual RP episode.
It could have been a casual RP episode last time. That's all I'm saying. It could have been.
I think we thought it was going to be one last time.
That was
and then the Fire Nation attacked.
And then we fought Vecna.
Yeah. So
I think we were all team chill.
it wasn't
right?
enough to roll 500 on 6D100. We just want to point that one out. That wasn't enough. We managed that, but
We could have gone to the forge first. This is your fault. This is your fault.
I asked.
I think for once it is Theodore's fault.
I brought it up and I asked, and nobody said anything otherwise.
It's true. It's true. Shout out to everybody who made food based off of our dinner RP last week. We had some first time gooey butter cakes out there. Love that. Glad you tried our regional delicacy.
Oh yeah.
But we need to pick up where we left off last week. As Vecna's magic missile finally exercised from Theodore's spellbook, literally taking everything, the full party, Maliki's Glade, and one very, very timely percentile 100 from Davik himself, after you guys rallied to rip this thing from its reality, literally casting yourself into a fight with an aspect of Vecna himself, the stakes being laid. Had they been able to escape, Vecna would finally know of your existence and plans to thwart him. in a good old-fashioned Uno reverse, you were able to end the curse that is Vecna's magic missile, and also have a scrying eye onto the Archlich himself. Now knowing that Vecna is in pandemonium, it's a whole new day in Neverwinter. We will pick up post long rest after you guys had an exhausting day. Long rest those character sheets. Remy has not cooked today. However, Slop has. Knowing you guys will be sleeping in, Slop has done calzones your way. You guys have a feast of savory and sweet. There are some that are done quiche style with all the breakfast accoutrement. There's spinach, mushroom. There is Western omelet style. There's meat lovers, and that just covers the breakfast side. Some of them are even kind of like Scotch egg-like with the soft, soft egg yolk there in the middle, and then you just have any desirable combination of traditional calzones with Slop's very own marinara sauce that he's been simmering since you guys went into the glade the night before. He's been working on it. He's been very proud, and Slop has them all out on the buffet table for you, and he has squeezed no less than 400 oranges this morning, 4 fresh mimosas, knowing that today you're gonna have to take the edge off a little bit after he saw everybody return. The scene is yours.
This is a wild scene.
Clearly we go straight to pandemonium, right?
I like where your head's at.
You're not getting
Just go straight to Ganon. Just don't even do the, just go straight to Ganon.
Straight to get those wild first.
Remy never made it back to his room in true fashion. He is on the couch over by Sir Timothy's fountain as usual.
As usual. Typically the one who's up because what is sleep to an undead. I think once the morning has fully settled in, he's gonna head into the forge to check in with Tana. And if she's there, which I assume she also is, because she doesn't seem like the type to sleep either. Not really.
She's hard at work, and you actually kind of catch her off guard. She has some forge tongs because she has her massive heat treated gauntlets on. She's eating one of the calzones with forge tongs over on the side. It kind of like catches herself.
Yeah, I come in with my typical blood smoothie. Though it's blood orange today because I can do a blood orange mimosa, right?
Yo, let's go.
And I can't taste it, but I'll at least try to be with the festivities. But I'm doing the thing where I'm not giving like advice because she knows what she's doing, but he's just kind of doing the thing where he sips and hovers like, so these crystals, everything, now that we're dealing with everything that we're dealing with, anything and everything will help.
You all cease to amaze me with what you bring back in materials. Had we never met, I don't think I would have ever got to play with any of this.
Now, don't tell that bold-faced lie to me.
Well, I'm certainly not going back into the past and pulling out crystals that have grown around a sphere of annihilation.
Yeah, but you know, you've dealt with your infernal stuff, and many people can't say they've done that before. So
She sets her tools down and looks over it. I know the less I know, the better. But I'm dying. Where have you put that thing?
The sphere.
Yes, while you were gone, I went through so many crackpot plans about how we were going to save Davik in case everything went wrong. I can't imagine how we would handle another object like this. It seems like you need increasing power to try to maintain power. Where have you put this thing?
Listen, he'll like kind of lean back against the wall, and his leaning back against the wall is literally like kind of just sticking to the wall. You know, like in those carnivals when you're in the thing that going really fast, but you just kind of stick to the wall. That's him right now. Just
Graviton.
I love those. Oh my god, yes.
Because you know, spider climb. He's kind of just vibing. Listen, we have a literal agent of death in star form. We have a planeswalker with power that probably even they don't understand. We got whatever the hell Davik is going through. Dragon champion, annoying, all of that. A god. And honestly, Remy's probably up there too. At this point, I'm not going to say this out loud, and yes, I am. Yet I am. I think we can do pretty much anything right now, and that's actually scary. So, I'm waiting for the humble punch, and I don't know when it's going to happen. So, I'm just riding the high as long as I can.
You have a point.
You know, and magic stuff. Theo, Egrik, Remy, they handle that. I can shoot, and I can shoot well. I can fix, which is why I'm in here with you, seeing if you need any assistance.
Well,
Overall, just trying to prep us for whatever we have to do next. You know?
she holds one of the crystals up to the light. Oh, good, because we need ideas. What are we going to do with these crystals for you?
Can those crystals kill a dragon queen?
They can kill a lot of things if they get there.
Great. Because that's what I think we need right now. I don't think we're going to walk into the hells and be like, oh, look, mommy issues. Like, we're going to have conversations that lead to combative measures based on everything. I'm just trying to keep this group alive. And if we can convert that into, I don't know, the ability to deal more damage or protection, or I don't really know what it all can do. That's actually a good question. We out of character, we joked that, you know, we could do things with force, but do we combine efforts of Tana and potentially me helping her? Do we understand exactly what these crystals are capable of?
We did a post a while back.
Yeah. While back, but it was kind of just glossed
they
over,
are
yeah.
going to be a force damage addition to current items.
Okay.
The fun part is how we role play what that looks like.
Okay. I was considering putting like you know how light when it goes through an object it kind of becomes fractal and shifts and not multicolored, but it enhances what it can do. My pistol, and he puts the revolver down, gleaming with the various constellations, the etched in burnt Deva flower feather that she put into it, all the works. I'm thinking, yeah, because the chamber is pretty much condensed radiance that I'm pouring into it every 6 seconds or so. But if I can find a way to push that light through perhaps a piece of the crystal, that might enhance the power. That's where I'm at. Trying to think about what I can do to help the others as well.
It could also go boom in a big way.
I could, in which he puts down Judgment's Equinox, the big sniper that he has. I could also do that. Yeah, I mean, either or, really. But I think that's the way to go.
Hear me out on this. One thing I've noticed since I've gotten to play with these crystals for a little bit, she points over to a small section that looks like almost like geodes beginning to grow. I don't know how much energy these things absorbed, but they grow back. It's like taking a cutting from a tree, and they grow back quick. Like in a day quick.
So you think we can do something that's basically consumable, knowing that we can do it again at the rate that they are growing?
Absolutely.
Listen, a big burst then might not be a bad thing if we know that we can get it back. Yeah, and he'll start to quite literally, and I am not a gun person, so don't ask me, start to take apart, I think he takes apart the revolver. No, he takes apart Jasmine's Equinox. I think he's going to put it with that. And say, well, if we think we can, if we think we can do it, then yeah, let's go. Consider this the test, and then we can see exactly what we can add to the others.
I think that we can do this for all of your firearms.
You see him basically go to the side and get like an extra pair of gloves. Getting into a work mode that people don't often see him get into. It's been glossed over in a way that he created his own gun, but he has been a tinkerer with the minute details, a little bit of smithing in there for a long time. So if she is confident that we can do this, then he's going to spend the time with her, kitting out his guns. And then once that's done, anyone else who has weapons that they want to add, he's going to help get all those components onto it as well.
So, as you spend the time to craft the first prototypes of ammunition for the array of firearms that you have, you will still have the properties within your gun that exude radiant and necrotic damage. However, you will gain a new force projectile in each of these weapons that will operate much like Ice Knife. They will be force damage, and they will also have an auxiliary explode effect that will affect enemies within a 15-foot radius.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nice.
You will have
Very cool.
your proficiency. So you guys are at 7. You will have 7 shots of that to use in any of the firearms that you wish.
Very, very cool. And sorry, in my case, is it 7 per gun or is it 7 in totality?
It'll be 7 in totality to use
Great.
amongst your firearms. No loading obviously necessary. You'll just use it as a outside source. And so what I'll do is I'll build that on your character sheet as its own feature. So you don't even have to operate it through the gun. You'll just be able to do extra force damage, and then it will have its explosion around it.
Okay. With that as well, because I talked about this a while ago. He moves to a part of the forest where they have a lot of the expendable or items that we haven't used or don't really need. And he moves over and grabs the staff that we got in the Underdark or wherever we were when we dealt with Lolth's people to begin with, the big staff that our mage had. I still want to make, and this is a good catalyst for it, I think. I still want to make an arcane firearm for Remy, just in case. He is. He had a little bit of self-doubt, but I think he got through it. But just with everything that's being thrown at us, if he can find a way to use this just as a backup, it wouldn't hurt.
Kind of looks over at you and flips down her welding mask.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
And that's what he'll be doing. And the party would probably know as well, via one of the random helpers that are in this thing that, hey, if you need anything, whatever item you want outfitted, bring it to the forge. We working. We in work mode.
We working.
Okay. I think with that, Kalthorr obviously sleeping in and then waking up and then scaring Egrik out of bed, as is natural between the two of us, one way or the other. Egrik, I need.
Yes.
Wake up! Come on, focus. Important.
So
This is
right now. Stop. Hang on.
Nope.
I gotta search.
And I'm gonna dump a thing of crayons on you. Just crayons, chalk, drawing paints. I'm dumping it on you. So there's just art utensils everywhere.
What do
Okay.
you want me to
So
do?
hear me out. I get big. Hammer. I need a bigger hammer. I need you to draw me a picture of me and the biggest hammer you can draw. And then I'm gonna throw like paper down. It's a mess. It's just everywhere. So you're gonna draw this, and then we're gonna go forge, and then that's the diagram. She help us with. You see.
Oh,
are you getting what I'm
schematic.
saying? That one.
I can't draw schematics, but I can
Doesn't
do
matter.
it in my version.
Perfect.
Beautiful. All right, watch out. And she's actually going to move this piece of paper onto the floor. It's kind of crawling onto it to keep it from folding inward on itself. And you just see her grab a red crayon, because I don't think chalk would show up on this paper. And she starts drawing Kalthorr. Okay, do you want the hammer in your hand, or do you want a separate image? Because you said draw you first, so I drew you first.
For scale, so put the hammer next to me, so it's like as tall as big.
Wait, is it like me size? How many?
No,
Egriks
that's the
tall
smallest
would you
hammer.
like it?
That's not even a hammer. That's like it's a toothpick.
Wait,
What do you
no,
mean?
That's a few feet.
I take out my actual hammer. This is bigger than you, and I put it down and like
Yes.
this, but
It's not even that.
Egrik,
and
I
she's
need
just
you to
going-
lock in.
It's the same.
This is important.
Okay, yes. All right, cool. Move over. And she's gonna push your foot that wasn't in the way, but just
Doesn't move at all.
No. And then she grabs a black crayon and just starts drawing the largest hammer that she can. She's got like a little bits of, you know how hot rods have flames?
Mhm,
She's like carving in little flames just to make it as perfect as possible. You can't
Makes the
forget
hammer
that
go
one-
faster.
Exactly. Wait, Theo.
Somebody gets it.
I just walk by like it's a drive-by. Just
Really?
like
Slot May breakfast.
More flames. More flames. You heard it.
Sorry. Okay. Yes. More flames. And she's grabbing orange, red, and you just see her going at it.
And I'm like now standing over you, pointing like, put lightning around it. So it's and I'm making
It's
thunder.
the
Yeah, and, like,
backseat supervising for me.
What? What if we give it a beefy arm? Never mind. That's Trogdor. All right, cool. I heard that at one point. Consummate bees.
Bananing
All
peasants.
right, what do you think? She's gonna lift it up and cover herself.
It's beautiful.
She's gonna give you a 360 view, but obviously the paper goes with her. You don't see it.
It's perfect. I love it so much. The back of it's even better. I can imagine
And
it.
she's gonna slam it on the table. Okay.
Now we got to take this and wait. And I'm gonna run. And I have a sack. I don't need this. We have numerous bags of holding. I have a literal sack though. That's the size of me, full of these items, because it just makes more sense in my head that it's a big sack with a lot of stuff. It's gonna be a big hammer. Now, okay. We take all of this junk and my hammer, and we turn it into the big hammer. Well, we don't. We don't. You don't touch any of it, actually. As a matter of fact, don't look at it. Thank you for drawing this. Help me. We gotta
How?
Okay, you can uncover your eyes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm following after you. You're acting weird.
I'm
I'm just
excited.
gonna follow you. You have a little pep in your step. She
And
can't
it's just
hold back
like
long.
a bag of metal clanging as he's just.
Egrik's like bopping to the beat.
Mhm.
She's trying to take steps in like the rhythm.
And I busted in. Just help.
Egrik's gonna push past you.
Mhm.
Is Isaiah still in there?
The hell? We'll help you because that looks heavy. I'm
Egrik,
strong.
it's not heavy. Egrik, and photo. Get the picture. The drawing.
Oh,
Schematic.
wait! You took it. It's in your arms.
Hand it
She's
back to
gonna grab it out as it was rolled. Here we go. And going up to this counter, kind of, excuse me, Isaiah, just for a second. And then she's gonna just lay it out and try to like smooth it, but she can't really see it. Okay. His hammer this big. Little words okay?
Do you want a bigger hammer?
Well,
Oh, that's-
I get a lot bigger, so it only makes sense that the hammer has to as well.
Tana takes her tape measure out and is like, extends it out.
This will
Do
fit
you
in
have
my
it?
room.
And I'm just gonna. Sorry, Isaiah. I'm just gonna walk up to the table where you're working, and I start dumping the most heinous magical weapons onto this table. I mean, a Vorpal sword, the adamantine six-bladed great sword of the plains, force breaker. There's a hammer of thunderbolts, executioner's axe, the bloodshed. I mean, it's a disaster. There's armor dumped on. There's a clockwork plate. It just the insanity that is now. I've just been collecting everything and not using it. I don't use it. I just dumped it out. It's
Tana looks back at Isaiah. All of it is in that bag.
Yeah, I okay. Just holds up like the random executioners thing. Are you trying to take like the properties of these and put them all together, or?
Take them all, melt them, and make the big hammer.
Okay.
The idea of Orcus's blade just in a sack being dumped.
Who?
I mean, we got
Sorry.
a big enough forge.
No, we don't. We don't have a big enough forge. I can melt these things individually, but we are capped at its size. You're
We
talking
need a
about
bigger
wanting.
forge.
You want a gargantuan hammer.
Well, then make it magical so we can go. Woo, woo, woo.
No, it's gotta be big. It's always gotta be big.
You all are the ones that make whoop. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
You see him go. What about doesn't one of Davik's mamas have a forge?
Well,
Davik will walk in at this point, just double fisting calzones. Did you know? And you can see that he's opened one up and put another calzone inside of the calzone, one breakfast and then one.
The Preggers calzone. Let's go.
If you put a calzone in a calzone, does it make it a calzone? And he's just eating. What did you say about a forge?
Well, I guess there's an answer. Well, if all of this stuff can fit inside the bag, then the materials can go back in the bag and go to the old forge. Okay. I am so I am so in on this.
Well, yes, down.
Chunky.
Do we want to get the inventory list before we head out, or got that?
We're not going anywhere yet.
Okay.
Preferably.
Listen, with this group, you sleep for like 2 seconds and suddenly you're in a jungle. So I don't know.
That's so true.
We slept an entire night at this point. I just assumed we were going to hell tomorrow.
Let's all just take a breather for a second.
Breathe.
When we do that, the bad thoughts come back.
I am good at what I do, but I still need some time. So, if we want to speed all of this up, if you guys can get me away to where I don't have to come and ask you for a way to get to the All Forge, if we can set up a way where I can move simply between this room into the next room while we do all of this. I'm not asking it to be permanent. I would love it to be permanent. Please, God, tell me you can make it permanent, because that would be awesome to have an auxiliary office. But if I know if you understand, if you can't, but if we can do that just for this, it would make my life considerably
I raise my hand.
easier.
And I pick up the great sword of the plains. Could this?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it can cut through. Isaiah, can this do it?
Probably. Yeah, it cuts through the plains.
Oh, no. It took us forever to make that seal. Can we do something, physical?
Didn't Razor give me a way to just get to the All Forge?
You guys have literally a million ways that you can do this. It is totally up to
I
RP.
can just punch my way to the All Forge. I don't know if I can set up a portal for her, but I'm pretty sure I can just punch us into the All Forge.
Well, you can meditate and astrally project yourself there at any point in time. Raise It just wants a freaking portal. You literally have Elden Keyword, who has established a portal room for you. You guys are level 18. You fart and make it happen.
Slob's taking care of him.
I forgot about me. That's wild.
I hadn't just gone through it.
Elden Keyword, if there were stats out there, Elden Keyword has probably died in 99% of Vecna Eve of Ruin campaigns, but not this one. He's remained a portal bitch to multiple entities in this party. This is the best he's ever had it, though. He has hot meals, a portal room that barely gets used.
Okay, well, look at the 3 people he used to work for. 2 of them are trapped in Barovia, and the other one's being cut apart by law. My man's living large. He should just be thankful that we came along.
I never said he wasn't thankful.
Not wrong.
Never said he wasn't thankful.
Not wrong. Yeah, we'll talk to Keyman. Get him to
Keymaster.
Keymaster.
I could make the portal right here, right now. I could literally just make it right now.
Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
No, all right.
no.
I'm just. She said,
Yeah, I got you. Keywood.
I kind of want to see him do it.
Don't.
Davik,
In there.
stop.
It's cool when he does
hand
it.
in the face. Stop. We will get the portal connected to the all play. Yes, probably got to work with Davik to know exactly where it's at, but we can make that work. We'll make it work.
kind of slump over to the table and start slowly picking up all my toys and putting them back in my bag, sadly.
But before you do all that, technically, he looks at Egrik. I like your drawing. You need to add, and he picks up one of the crystals. We're adding components to what we want. So you gotta fit this or
Everyone's
the
a
essence of it.
critic.
No, it's not a.
And
You
she's
want
gonna
ex-
take that paper and just get on the ground right there again. So you, is that better? She's gonna aim it up to you.
What y'all want? I'm just trying to. I'm just helping.
And she slaps it back up there, smooths it out again.
Whew. Okay. Theo.
Oh, we gotta figure out how to power this thing. Referencing.
Oh, we did that.
The fist
What
of
is this
Utau.
picture?
That's
The ring.
Eldon try.
Oh my god! I was like off the screen. I was like, "What is this picture?" I just came back
Hey, Eldon's really cute. Somebody ever
in
marry him?
captivity.
More like
Is he
Eldon
dateable,
Snackward.
romanceable?
Jesus Christ.
Eldon, key to my heart.
Yeah.
We also have to try to finally make it to the library.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like we got all the information we need. Though, I guess one extra book won't hurt.
Or maybe the real villain is the library. Think about it. Every time something bad happens, it happens on the way to the library.
That's really funny.
It's
The
true.
common denominator is the library, the enemy.
We need to destroy the library. We've been looking at this all wrong, and he just goes into a crisis.
I think he's lost his marbles.
I say just going back to work because he was just like, sure, yeah. Oh, Davik, gauntlet again, crystal. We found it immense, forceful, or the ability to impact things forcefully. So
Can make
think
me
about-
punch harder?
Well, yes, ish. So, however you want to try to boost your capabilities with both of your gauntlets now. Speaking of, how do they feel?
Hearing you say that, he's come into the room kind of in we'll call it pauldron mode, where they're not fully extended. So you see his bare arms, both bare arms. You know, it's a sight that you're not used to seeing. And then as you say that, he'll engage them both. Surprisingly intuitive, and he'll throw a couple shadow jabs. A little clunky, gotta work on my left some, and then he starts going and just like the technical details of it, demonstrating punches and strikes. But no, it feels the best it ever has.
Okay. You feel like they gonna cause you any issues or anything you need to, I don't know. Training changes when you start using all that you have, so.
You know, training, I'm never one to shy away from it. I still get the feeling there's more that I haven't discovered yet. Oh, I have to speak to. Was it Ubtao I was communing with through the thing? Who was Ubtao?
You need to be a bit more specific.
When we came back to Neverwinter, I think it was the voice of Ubtao that was speaking to Davik.
Yes, you
that called him yeah.
you do have the fists of Ubtao.
Yeah. I imagine that'll be a conversation we need to have if I'm to be a champion or paladin.
Let me be very clear with you, Davik. I understand that you're using his weapons, his prized possession in some way, shape, or form, but if champion or paladin or titles you don't care for, you don't have some sudden divine obligation to do that. That's not how that works.
Sorry, I'm kind of new to all this. I just figured if I'm using his power, seems like a nice deity.
Sure, I don't doubt that he left his people for hundreds of years, so what does goodness mean in that, right? But don't feel like suddenly you have more weight on your shoulders just because of the situation that you are in. But
Right,
do what your
yeah.
heart tells you to do. I know it's beating hard right now. You can tell that he is keyed in on your heartbeat. It's probably do.
I think for me, priority is accomplishing the larger mission at hand. But then as he says that, you'll see him, his gaze kind of trail off, and he looks down to the right fist, the one that he's held for the longer period of time. But there are some loose threads, and I need to speak with who I now know to be my true birth parent. And there is the matter of the one who killed Ippa. But that will happen in its own time.
All right. Well, we can do what we can as we can, but we take it one step at a time. Let's take this bit to just realign ourselves, remind ourselves while we are doing what we are doing. Meditation, work, whatever you need to do to get through that process. And then when it's time to go, we will go. In whatever direction this plane pulls us. That goes for all of y'all.
Is Remy here in this room?
Dude, I'm on the couch.
Yeah.
But before we do visit the Nine Hells, I know I joked about it before, but I would actually like to learn more about who it is I'm to be dealing with, and from both sides. So if there's a way I can learn more about Bahamut, I'd like to do that as well.
Theo and I got books at the very least about various creatures and religious texts, but we might have to go searching for a little bit more specific things to get all that you need.
Yeah, thank you. But whatever you guys are up for, I feel like my family drama has been enough of a detour.
I don't know if detour is the right word. I think that's the highway we're on right now.
That is the path.
That is the straight and
Man, they're just walls that we have to burst through.
yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right.
But that's why I said this doesn't have to be a tomorrow or the next day thing. Let's take some time to make sure that we are prepared before we take those steps. Because once we start taking that set of steps, once we start moving forward, it's hard to stop. There's one
Agreed.
thing Theo and I have learned, and it is sometimes the mission, half of it is the research, the work.
The other half is impulse and just charging in first.
Yeah, actually, you're not wrong.
Davik will actually look to Tana after this exchange and kind of just hold up both of his hands. Any ideas?
No, I have no ideas. I was still working on when we had a piece of the Rod of Seven Parts inside of it and not making you explode. They told me that
There's
the
a
Ring
ring
of
in it.
Winter is in there now.
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of stuff floating around in there. So at some point, I'd like to take an inventory.
Well, I regret to inform you that this process is going to be more you than it is me. You are going to have to show me how things work, so I can attempt to try to use my faculties to help you.
Yeah, I will if I can. Just kind of open it up just to show her the internals, and she's.
How do you
she
do
saw it
that?
before when she? Oh, do I not have control enough to open it?
I don't know.
Young Padawan, this is when you RP how you open it.
Oh. I just opened it. Okay.
Welcome
No,
to
so
D&D,
yeah.
It's
fam.
episode 60, baby.
You didn't have any problem when you were eating a calzone with it, but then you were like,
So you will see the gauntlet, and again he's right hand dominant because that's just what he's used to. You will see it kind of shift almost like Iron Man style, him coming out of the suit like in the early Iron Man movies, and it just kind of folds on itself and then twists and turns, and then you hear like some exhaust hiss, and he will open it up to display at least where he knows the Ring of Winter to be, but also to open up any other areas that may be hiding any powerful magic items that he's unaware of.
well, there are no other items inside of it.
Okay.
There are. This thing is solely powered by the ancient, relic that is the Ring of Winter.
He's popped open like a card in a car at a chop shop right now. Just fully open.
Okay. First things first. Don't show this to anyone. Ever. I'm not going to claim that I know who Artisimber is. But once you're in enough books to where a person like me does, this ruined his life. Keep this your secret. And don't reveal it at any cost. I understand that this was basically a gift. But it's more than that. You're its keeper now. And if someone like the Frostmaiden were to rise again, you can understand the gravity of this. Do you understand?
I do. And he'll actually close it, retract it.
No, please. Now, our secret.
He'll open it back up.
I don't
know, I thought you were being literal in that moment. But
I know this is going to be very. Keeping yourself from making yourself explode is the difficult part of this, because I don't know the way that it moves, and you're able to manipulate and make it do different things. You already wield the same power that these crystals do. Okay, I have an idea. Let me simmer on this, but I think that we can do at least something additional to what you already do. I'm going to run with this whole Davik goes boom thing. Just...
Yeah. It's kind of what I do.
Yeah. Tana is going to attempt to, over time, add an additional effect to your elemental bursts.
Nice.
Which will be the same effect. You will get additional damage. However, since you can manipulate all elements, you will be able to add just additional damage to your elemental burst, and it will affect a ring outside of the initial inside ring, and it will be a number set to your proficiency. So you'll be able to add it
like
seven times. Yeah, it's basically additional aftershock damage.
That's cool.
Okay. All right. Crystal bullets. Crystal, whatever's going to fit inside there. And Tana goes to the point, and she goes, "This, you see, Davik, this is going to grow back inside of this. So don't squish this, or I don't know. I don't know what works. I don't know how you didn't squish anything that was already inside of this, but make sure this doesn't go into this," as she points over to the other side of the Ring of Winter.
Don't cross the streams. Got it.
That's right. The square hole.
I cannot handle y'all.
Tana looks down. Did you get your bag of holding back?
He'll clutch it. That he's got it displayed proudly at his side, and kind of look at Isaiah, and yeah, I think sort of a coming of age gift of sorts.
Just snorts. As Isaiah has created a to-do list, different than the one that our Kalthorr keeps in their head. This is big hammer, fix gauntlets, fix guns, Egrik, Theo, and there's 2 bullet points to each of them because he doesn't know what they want yet.
Congratulations. Glad you can get back into your shared inventory again. That is saying that you've spent enough time to attune with it, haven't you?
Wait, you have to... What does that mean? How do I attune?
Just open it up. I'm sure you have more shit just like everybody else has. Do not bring the Sphere of Annihilation out. Please.
You see him started to pull something out, and it goes slowly back in.
Don't. Davik, do not with me, please. Any more of this, and I'm going to have to go back out there and get them apple cider that I was chained to.
Oh, that reminds me. And he'll grab his hole. He's like, I don't think I need this anymore. And he'll hand it to Tana. It's a hole, and you can put stuff in it.
She kind of rolls her eyes and looks back over at Isaiah.
He's proud. Just go with the flow.
Tana takes the hole. And she walks it over to where Elminster's calendar of Faerun is hanging up on the wall. And she taps it onto the wall there. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it comes in surprising handy. And, you know, sometimes I'll just put a block of ice in there and save ice cream whenever I come across it. But may it serve you well.
Thank you. She picks up a sending stone. Eldon, if you could come to the forge, we need to talk about a new portal.
Ooh.
He got called to the principal's office.
He's not. We use these just like you do. He's not in trouble. I'm not his boss. We are all.
We don't use those. We just in our heads.
We are well aware that you are all on a different level of sociopathy.
Thank you for noticing.
Yeah. Tana's gonna walk over to you, Egrik, and she's gonna pull out one of the lower stools so she can sit with you at head level, and she almost crisscross applesauce style. Egrik, what do you want out of these crystals?
I really don't know, but actually, question. What's the gist of these crystals again?
I'm gonna respond back as Tana because I think we're gonna get there.
Okay.
I know that you can do a lot of things with Twilight already as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think these things necessarily have to explode in a nefarious way.
Well, it can be with these crystals, but you wanna know what I really want to do? And she's gonna get a little closer since Tana's at more of her level. I want to throw a Halloween party. And then, when it's real dark, I want to use my spirit board.
Nothing's stopping you.
Oh, I know. I just have to wait till everybody's done. Then get start decorating. I'm being responsible, Tana.
I'm going to second that and be responsible with you. I think I can get these crystals to reverberate your healing magic as well.
What do you mean?
I think we can use the same force that makes them explode. Push out your healing Twilight as well.
It's like throwing potions at a friend.
Yes. With your crystals, Egrik, you will be able to reverberate any single target healing that is done in the same radius. So you will be able to heal 7 times your proficiency bonus when you single target heal. Half of it will reverberate out in that 15-foot radius from where it is at, and will heal any allied creature within it. If you crit heal with your healer feat, it will do maximum, obviously maximum in the regular heal, and it will reverberate that as well.
Ooh. Thank you.
save a few pumpkins for me.
They'll be moldy by the morning.
She smiles and then gives you a hug.
She hugs back and whispers, I'm gonna teach Slop how to make pumpkin seeds taste good.
Unleash the beast.
I'll sneak you some.
Thank you.
Anyway, I'm ready to go when y'all are.
Tana looks up from Egrik up at Kalthorr. I know. Hammer, boom, right?
You got it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Big,
Yeah.
simple man.
Yeah.
Giant.
All right. She looks over at the pile. Why not? One more thing to melt down. Just figure out how the crystals go in these as well. Don't mind them. I'll just attach them like it's moss. It'll be kind of a growth like.
That's so cool.
Doesn't need to be pretty, just functional.
Yeah.
You will have your proficiency bonus to be able to add extra force damage as it slams down and reverberates out. Tana kind of spins around on her stool and like shimmies over to look out the door because she saw the drive-by of Theodore. But then there is the drive-by of Triador.
True. Yeah.
That is not
right.
far behind you.
Yeah.
T2? Tree 2? I hope that's not offensive.
Yes.
Okay.
Not
Good.
offensive. Sorry. Let's confirm. Not offensive. Go ahead.
Good to have you back. This is new. Is this permanent? Does this new spell work?
Well, that's a great question because I'm a dryad, but also formed of magic. And let me see if I can find the exact wording that RoBear gave me, which was oh God, I wish I could find it. It was something like, basically, I'm a walking bank, is I think what he said, or something like that.
In the private conversation, you do have access to Maliki's Glade storage, so you are essentially a walking bank. So the same way that Theodore was able to store items inside Maliki's Glade, that is now a Tree 2 is an entry point for that without having to physically go through and get to the glade. So you have another way to like store something in a more protected environment than just your bags of holding.
Yes, yeah. No, it is.
Tree 2
definitely
opens
new.
its chest. Oh God! those wooden rib cages crack.
Yeah.
Well, that is convenient.
I'll say.
If you could pass it on to Theodore, I'm working on a focus. I know his appreciation for the geological. I'm kind of taking this more of as an art project because he's going to do most of the heavy lifting. I just want this to look, well, to be frank, I want it to look awesome. I'll be done with it later today. It's mainly polish work. It was the gnarliest of all the crystals. I know he'll know how to manipulate this. If you want, just tell him you or him can pick it up later today.
Yeah, I can go get him. He's with Eldon, actually. They're doing research on all the places we need to go.
Well, he is interrupted enough. Do this for me. Take him this note. and she will take a double shot from her infernal espresso machine. This is the easiest way I can send this note with love.
She's the best. Oh.
You will be able to add the force damage in any of your geological spells. So you're going to be able to manipulate them, and you can turn any of your bludgeoning damage into force, and you will also have the extra damage reverberation.
Oh, love that. These crystals. Extra fancy.
Legit.
I'll ask a geologist to not have weird, gnarly looking crystals floating around. So, you know.
Hey, if you want to live your mesmer life and just have a crystal rifle and just pop off a shot, you do it, King.
No, that's taking somebody else's bag. I ain't doing that. That's Isaiah's thing.
Do it.
Listen, there was a part in early character creation where it almost happened.
Yeah.
But, the gunner feat was floating around there for a minute, but.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pre2 will take that double shot espresso to go bring it back to Theodore.
Tree 2.
Yes.
I don't know how all this works, but she goes and rips off some of the filtered and blessed water that they take out of the well in the hollowed ground over here that is both near Davik's Zen Garden and Egrik's hollowed ground, and she just gets him a refreshing pull of cold well spring water.
And he's more than thankful for this. Thank you. This is perfect. I tried explaining that coffee's not great for plants, but he just doesn't always want to listen to that.
He's a creature of his habit.
That he is.
Thank you. It's good to have you back.
Nod and take them off over to where Theodore is at the moment.
She looks over at the rest of the guards that have been standing out. Oh, I know. Just come. You don't have to ask for permission. I told you how to use it. As some of them kind of shuffle over to go get coffee off of the infernal espresso machine. It has less to do with the nine hells and more about doing it in a fast way. Come.
Just because it says death wish on it doesn't mean that it's actually going to kill you.
Okay, she looks over at Isaiah. So, where do you want to start?
Easiest to not easiest. I think mechanically starting with probably Egrik's amplifying her healing with her holy symbol or whatever. Actually, are we putting it in the docent or is there the candle?
We'll figure it out. She takes a shot of her coffee and she rolls up her sleeve and extends her arm out. I need my energy and so do you.
Got that hellfire in him. Let's go.
Just full on demon time inside the forge.
Red Bull? No, Red Baylor. Let's go.
Oh God, I need you with a montage of you two inside the infernal forge, just getting shit done.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, it is just work mode, 100%.
Theodore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Eldon is excited. He has several clipboards with him. He has his spectacles on. I've been waiting. I knew that we would have additional gates opening up as you guys have spread out through the multiverse, so this is not a problem. I was entirely aware and ready for this. we can even we can even connect this with a spot inside Tana's Forge. She doesn't even have to walk over here and get to my room. It'll be fine. I mean, your room, our room, the Keep's room.
Sure.
I do have some mild concerns. I haven't seen anything from the manipulation of timelines since you've been gone, but I will say, Lustral has been gone for a while.
Yeah, about that. We just got some insight into that. So I'm going to say, all right, you're going to... And there's like a stack of books that are floating around, and you'll see one is like all about, pandemonium, cartographies of madness. And then you've got the demon web pits and their fractures and the fivefold seal of Tiamat and all these books floating around. And he's just like, all right. So, first
Jesus,
things first.
Lathander Christ.
Exactly. We are going to have to go to... Oh, actually, getting to the 9 hells, that one's not going to be hard. We have an amulet to do that. So we're good on that aspect. Getting back might be tricky, so we're going to have to go deal with Davik's mom, the Dragon Queen. So that's a thing
Hold
we're gonna
up!
be dealing with.
Nobody told me that his mama was Tiamat.
Yeah, well, that's a newer realization as well. We haven't really had time to I don't think he's had time to process that either. That's a thing. His dad's Bahamut, though, so, I mean,
While you're talking, Tree 2 seamlessly inserts the cup of coffee in your hands during this. When did he become a tree?
Listen, I'll catch you up on everything. Here's the next thing. We know Lulth has Illustrial. We're real that whole Wizards 3, we're down to Wizards 1 and Tree 2 is where we're and Eldon. We can do it, the 3 of us. But right now everybody we've had as an ally is either trapped in they're all trapped in another plane. And some of them are being tormented by a vampire, others by a spider queen.
I should have just taken that job at the Marrowstrand Chamber of Commerce.
I mean, listen, and nobody's heard from Elminster. He never answers anybody's summons. I don't know where he's at. Driz was supposed to be trying to find something else. I don't know where he is either.
Well, if there's one thing that is a static truth, it's not like anyone is ever able to get a hold of him until he's ready to get a hold of you in the first place. So
yeah,
that seems pretty standard. Is he not with her?
Well, if he is, then that means that Lulth's doing real well for herself because she's got both Illustrial and her #1 rival. So that puts us in a bad spot. And this is a future state. We do not need no research on this one necessarily yet, but we know where the Whispered One is, and that is Pandemonium. So at some point, we're going to have to go there too.
I was about to quit.
Okay. Got it. He pushes his hand up and dishevels his hair even more into that full-on pompadour that he has, and kind of puts his spectacles on.
Donna, if you can just let the espresso machine run, just have someone hold the button obscenely long. We're gonna get to this arcane gate. I need right now. Thank you.
Okay.
That's the newest update as of yesterday where we're at.
Let me get this straight. You probably are leaving soon.
Well,
you always leave soon.
It's never my idea. You know how long? This is the first book I've picked up in a year and a half. But no. So I know everybody. There's all these. Tana's working on stuff with crystals. Kalthor's got a big old bag full of weapons that he wants to turn into a real big hammer. And I imagine That's gonna turn into at least 2 days, maybe. That's what I'd say. I can't say that that's going to happen, but that's where I'd be, is like, give us 2 days to recoup and research and craft things. But someone's gonna say something or do something or touch something they're not supposed to touch, and then we'll all be spirited away to pick a plane, and that's where we'll be. It's kind of what happens.
Yes, I'm sorry, but I can't stop comically thinking about how this hammer's going to look when we pull it through God knows whatever.
I mean, there are so many blades. I've heard the term, right, that even a dull blade makes a good hammer, but we're taking all of these super sharp blades and crushing them into a big hit stick. I don't understand how it's gonna work, but you know what? If anybody could make it happen, it'd be Kalthorr.
Is he going to melt down the blade of 6 from the Lord of Blades?
Yeah. That. I don't know. There was armor in there. I don't know how you're gonna turn armor into a hammer, but
I don't know what is left
I know
of him.
Egrik's got sovereign glue. Maybe they're just gonna glue them all to the outside of his hammer.
Let us work.
What if we just tell him it's a hammer?
Wherever he is, I hope he has the ability to cry. I really do.
Could you imagine you went through so much effort to try and reclaim your place in all of these realms, to only have a group of ragtag people you've never had, a glowing purple light, and a big giant that you've been captured and tortured for years, only to watch them commandeer a giant robot, beat your giant robot into submission, destroy you, and then take your most prized possession, your blade made of all of these things, and then turn it into a hammer. Like, that's like the ultimate salt in the wound at the end of the day.
I really think this is his punishment for all these villains thinking they can keep around heroes and torture them for 3 years and not expect them to come back and in the ass.
I have no comment, Eldon. That's you know, that's
There's beauty in that.
Yeah. A certain poetry, you know.
Indeed.
It rhymes.
Well, I am going to begin on the litany of gates. I will also help Tree 2 will pull down the necessary books. Did I overhear right that Davik is both interested in learning about his biological mother and father?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah.
It was a very quick kind of turnaround when he learned that. And then also, if we have anything, I mean, it's probably not a ton, but if we have anything on Ubtao, I'm sure he'd be interested in that. He's a champion of Ubtao now, too. There's a lot that's happened.
My poor boy. Okay, yes. Yes.
Maybe I'll start writing notes and just sending them to you when we find something out, so that it's not like a giant exposition dump on you as soon as we get it.
I would love this kind of communication.
I will do that for you, because yeah, it happens so fast. It's like a blink of an eye, and now we've learned, or we've brought back a city that was lost for millennia, and now that's a thing. We fought a lich, and then Remy took his staff. Sure, that's not going to piss him off and make other people have to deal with it at a point down the road. There's a lot going on. So
Okay, first, arcane whiteboard. Engage. Let's.
yes.
You and Eldon Keyword are going to work on an arcane whiteboard.
New spell unlocked.
Yeah, basically, we're going to establish, arcane
That's the most
Google.
Strixhaven spell I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. This is arcane Google Drive, Google Doc folder, where I can just put in information so he can access it at any point.
Oh,
Arcane being.
We're gonna call it Planarpedia.
Planarpedia.
That's good. That's good.
I know that this is all very Strixhaven coded, which makes me unbelievably happy. Which, by the way, you have some mail as well.
Ooh,
Okay.
you've got mail.
Sure. Yeah. Let's take a look at that.
I can tell you from opening up my own. House Quandrix. Well, they're not the only one. There's quite the reunion coming.
Okay. Okay. At least it's not them asking for more money for a donation. I gave them so much money.
Oh
for
no,
tuition.
that is always in there.
Where did I? Anyway.
Don't worry. Word will certainly reach if they ever find out you've been working with the three. There's no doubt about that. Good news. Good news.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike everything else that goes in your into your life, it looks like this is several months away.
Man, time gets real wonky with us. So these other planes, that sounds great. And listen, if I could go to a reunion, a college reunion, and then be like, hey, look at what I've been able to accomplish, I'd feel pretty good about myself, honestly. But I will intend to go. I'll read the mail and take a look. I will RSVP, and I hope I don't die between now and the reunion.
Something to live for.
Right? Yeah.
So, just to be very clear, if you do survive this campaign, you will be opening up at least a mini part adventure when the new Strixhaven set drops.
That sounds wonderful. I would love to go back to school as a visiting professor and deal whatever kind of nonsense I have to
You
do.
will be the keynote if you survive.
I guess I'll have to start writing that speech.
Keynote to his key.
Well, we've certainly got our work cut out for us in the next little bit here. Hopefully, I will see you at lunch so we can talk about this more and we're not spirited away someplace in a couple hours' time.
Ditto. I'm going to go get that coffee. Well, no better time than now as he focuses on one of the gates that he's created. All right. As he goes through and makes his way working on the gate in between Tanis and his shop to go pick up his coffee.
Great. Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just sleeping in. I could.
Please.
Please continue, Theodore.
Yeah, no, I will. It's not that far of a walk, and I know I'm gonna be portal hopping a bunch in the next little bit, so I'll just walk over to Tana's shop, and I'll just walk right. I'll let Remy sleep. He doesn't need to get up. You know, I'll just walk right by him and head over to Tana's shop.
It looks like a memorial. Everybody's left Remy something. Like he has a mimosa, he has coffee. There's a breakfast and a savory calzone. There's any litany of things that people would be bugging Remy about, all laid at his table.
Snow's probably taste tested his calzones.
Oh, dude. Snow's
They're just sitting there unattended. Yeah.
Snow's ate one and then crawled up. He is Remy's blanket right now. Just one big, just floof. And Snow is just looking at him. When are you going to wake up? You know, he just kind of leans in over his ear. Remember, I can talk.
I try to forget every time.
Just because I can talk doesn't mean I stop licking. He's gonna lick his earlobe.
Not the Yoshi.
So yeah, I will head into the shop and see what everybody else is working on. And see, did Eldon's portal work? Did he make it here?
Yes, Eldon's portal did work.
He can't make a portal from upstairs to downstairs. I mean,
turns out he's just gotten real lucky so far.
He's been rolling nat 20s this whole time.
He actually went to school for PR. He knows nothing of magic. No, he's currently shaking, chilling his espresso over ice.
Like you walk in and like some Metallica's playing right now as Tana and Isaiah are just hard at work. So Metallica is a group of warforged from Mechanus.
Sure.
Let's go. So, you guys have loaded a lot into the bread machine. A lot of these things are just going to happen. There aren't checks that need to be made. After all, you guys, regardless of the overlay, are level 18 at this point.
True.
What else do you guys want to work on? There will be time back at the All Forge, which we're going to RP out. Other than that, most of this stuff is just going to happen. Yes, Egrik.
Is it Halloween in game?
So you were keen enough to realize and look up at the calendar that it is indeed now Halloween on the East Coast. So it is officially All Hallows Eve at Neverwinter as well.
Oh, I just noticed the time.
Officially, as of right now, it is
Yes.
Halloween here.
Ah, perfect. And in lieu of that, Egrik has left the forge. She got a little bored after a moment because there's just a lot of counting through hunks of metal. But eventually, by the time that you all will return, she will probably still be knee deep in decorating orange and black streamers everywhere. She's dressing up as Egrik. So that she can represent
Egrik.
whatever it is. So she basically has on a little orange wizard hat that she's kind of used construction paper for and some tape that Slop helped her with, and these baggy robes that are absolutely yours that she stole.
Love
Fair.
this.
There's the fan
Yeah.
art that you need. That's what
Yeah.
Egrik.
Egrik. So Halloween's happening outside of the forge.
Let's go.
I don't think this is gonna fit, Egrik. I understand what you're going.
It's okay. It's like old curtain. We just have to make it look like you're Theo. The
I
vision.
walk out and I have an orange curtain draped over my shoulders and the smallest wizard hat you've ever seen. It's probably a normal, like something Egrik made for herself, which would fit her, but is...
She taped the sides of the construction wizard hat just to the sides of your bald head.
The orange robes and or curtains go like just to his knees. It's very, very short.
Oh, you have really hairy legs. But I knew that.
It's too small. Okay. Has everybody else? You said everybody else is dressing up. You told them all, right? You're not doing this again to
everyone
me?
was dressing up. I wouldn't lie to you. Why would I lie to you? That'd be so silly, right?
Wait, so why are we dressing up again?
Why doesn't he know?
Davik, come get your orange robe and wizard hat.
You didn't tell anybody, did you, Egrik? You didn't tell anybody.
I'm telling them now. Davik, we're gonna have a Halloween party, okay? And we're all gonna dress up as Theodore.
Wait, so what is that though?
We're Samacums.
Yeah, Slim Crumb?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, we're Slim Crumbs.
Is this like a Neverwinter thing as he's putting on the hat?
It looks great on you. I don't know.
And through the mental link, Isaiah, there's something dead over here, and I need you to come look at it, please. It's dead.
That'll get him.
You say that just appears immediately next to you in shadow. What?
As he poofs, as I knew he would, I wrap an orange robe around him, like,
What the fuck?
And I'm getting the hat on him.
Stop! What is that?
Kind of almost climbing on you. But hold still, let me get this on your head.
It's like trying to clean a cat.
Everything's a little lopsided on you. You're
I'm like
great.
grumpy cat. Yeah, just lopsided. Just. Are we really
just
doing
accept it.
Slap's got an orange apron and a little orange sous chef hat.
What if
We're all dressing like Theodore for some reason.
Yeah, we're gonna act like him.
it's All
Where's
Hallows
Remy?
Eve? It's
Or his Samuel crumbs.
I
Yeah,
understand.
Slim Crumbs. I think you're saying that wrong, Kalthorr.
It's,
I think you're saying it wrong.
I think it's Sim Clum.
That's what I said.
Oh.
If we're gonna be doing this,
Theodore, I found so many books. You need to come see all these books that we have. There's books everywhere.
Is Remy still asleep? Because I want to tape a wizard hat too. And like throw an orange blanket on him.
That's right. That's whenever he dies.
But wait, if we're all Theodore, who's Theodore?
He's Theodore.
But then how will we know who's the real Theodore?
That's the scary part.
I love being Egrik.
And then sometimes there are just two Theodores. How do we know that the Theodore we know is the Theodore we've always known? And then the second Theodore hasn't like taken over the place of the real Theodore, and the real Theodore's
Davik, I will
out
make
where-
you sit outside, I swear.
No, but like when Theodore creates another Theodore, what happens to the real Theodore? Does he just
He's
create
made
a
of
copy
wood.
of him? Well, he's made of wood now, but what if we don't know what he was made of before?
Earth. We all knew.
I don't know. I think this is worth looking into, guys.
You're just gonna grab a pumpkin muffin and stuff it in your mouth.
Here, slap me these.
Yeah. Probably at that point, after Davik's existential crisis of what it is to create a simulacrum, Theodore and Tree 2 will both walk in to the room.
Quick, say something that only the original Theodore would know.
I'm
What?
a god.
Ooh.
I didn't act.
I wouldn't expect anything else. It is Halloween, after all, so.
Yeah, and you're the scariest thing. Nobody
Oh,
should go up against
that's-
you. You're God. So we're all dressed up as God.
To be fair, I did have a different thing in mind. And you
Oh?
see,
Better than
because
this.
I appeared so fast, you didn't see what Isaiah had on him. And he'll slowly undo it. And he's wearing his normal clothes, but you see a big old 4 on his chest, and he puts on a fake beard.
Brilliant.
Ta-da! Ah,
What?
I don't get it.
I'm
Theodore's
I like it.
beard is a different color.
a Kalthorr.
No, I'm Kalthorr.
Yeah, but what does the 4 mean?
I heard some kids call him Kalthorr, and it's kind of stuck.
I'm the kid.
Yeah. Oh, rage.
It should be a little. Never mind. It's good. It was a good first rage. It was pretty
angry. Egrik, come to me. And I port next to Egrik, and I just yeet. But then I port when she's falling and catch.
All right, that was actually pretty good.
That tracks, yeah. That makes perfect sense.
I throw.
I fall.
What is happening right now?
Get with the picture, Davik.
The thing. You had the thing.
It's not time yet. It's gotta be darker. And Remy's gotta be awake.
Dark, takes out gun, shoots, magical darkness appears.
Okay, I didn't mean like that. Because I think it's something to do with the moon and stuff.
The moon.
Mm-hmm.
That took me out.
Magic darkness fizzles.
Davik, do you not know what Halloween is?
No, what's that?
You are homeschooled.
They probably didn't celebrate. You didn't do a lot of holidays, I imagine, in the monastery there, huh?
No. Sorry, should I know what it is?
It is simply a time where the macabre and other things find themselves celebrated. It is a time where you can look to the druids of old who have respected all sorts of nature, including those of the departed and other things. And also, it's been circumvented into a modern day extravaganza, including this.
Oh. So everyone dresses as Theodore.
I'm glad you finally started to see the amount of power I have on all of the realms. That for many years people have chosen to dress as me specifically.
Holy shit, that is what it looks like to Davik when he looks. Oh god! Holy shit!
We effed up, gang. We effed up.
See, what's crazy, Davik, is I've only been alive for 39 years, but they've been doing this for a long time before that. Didn't make any sense until I came around, I guess. Who knows which one came first?
The original Theodore was around back then.
Shit.
Yes. He's quick. He's got it.
Huh. So
I'm gonna go get Remy.
No, I'm not. I'm a human, just a regular.
No, you can't
human.
die. I don't think you can die. Theodore.
See, you don't.
No,
Nope.
you're definitely
Knock on wood. No, that's not true at all.
We'll have to keep that in our back pocket.
It's not a thing. No. God.
Our secret weapon.
No, I could put contingencies in place, but that's not the plan. No, I'm not
Take this
immortal.
super Tarrasque made of an entire nation of people, the immortal Theodore.
Listen, that's.
To be fair, immortality is not really all that it's.
You would know.
Unfortunately, yes.
In the most gentle, kind way that a giant can do it, I'm gonna scoop up Remy.
Like a burrito.
Mm-hmm.
No.
In the orange robes.
No.
He's wrapped up in the robe like he's a burrito.
Why do you have to wake
Remy,
me up?
don't keep your eyes closed. You don't want to even see this. And I'm gonna walk him right in.
To the darkness.
It's gonna be terrifying.
You can't just let me. You can't let me just sleep away the biggest amateur hour of my business.
It's Halloween. We're all pretending.
I
to be
know
Theodore,
it's
and we've
Halloween.
told- Davik doesn't know what Halloween is, and it's really fun.
You realize that Remy's been trying to sleep because he loathes Halloween like a bartender does New Year's Eve.
Oh, that totally makes
Yeah, nice
But-
veil between the worlds.
right now.
he begins to go off in a diatribe of just the amateur bullshitism of pestering the spirit, and then he looks and he sees everyone's just trying to have a good time and blow off some steam. All right. And he begins to concentrate on disguising himself. And I think Remy in this case is going to make himself I think he's going to make himself look like a very cartoon version of one of the Vecna cultists, like in a very just a total parody demeaning kind of way. Like, yeah, 100% transatlantic henchman. He's even have the
Snidely
red
whiplash, the mustache.
He's got one long red glove like Michael Jackson on his hand. I'm sorry. I have to, really.
Remy, are you okay? Are you okay, Remy?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Okay.
Did you put up all these decorations yourself, Egrik?
And a lot of shoulders from Kalthorr.
Thank you.
And tape from Slop. And the baked goods. So we have a whole Halloween party. I even got a board game for us.
You are
Hold on. We
a
didn't say
saint.
games.
Oh,
What do
you
you
put on
mean?
the road.
I heard all of you say games.
Okay.
So what else do we do? Do we all like sit around and say what we're most thankful for Theo for?
That's in a month.
Yeah, you're a month too early.
Holy shit, that's good. That's good. That's good.
We ain't got time, fam. Hold on.
That's good. Holy
Usually
shit.
there's a lot of candy and sweets involved,
Mhm.
typically. Or pumpkin muffins, I guess.
Muffins.
It smells like hella pumpkin and cinnamon and nutmeg in this place.
Nut.
But Egrik would have gone to like a board game shop. We don't really have anything at the house because we're always gone in 2 seconds and never have time to play a proper game. So perusing around, and regardless of having pretty much all of the wealth in the world, she goes to the sales section, digging through, almost crawling away like cobwebs, and she's gonna find this really elegant looking wooden board. There's no instructions, there's no box for it, but she tucks
no.
that in, purchases, and brings it home. Okay, I don't know how to play this game, but she has a spirit board that I would like us to use. I don't know why it's casting as Audrey and not the spirit board, but I don't think I can change that.
That might be what it does. I'm not sure.
What's this other stuff? But I can't drop it for y'all.
I'm curious after his lamentations about his hatred for Halloween, which I imagine is a lot of people playing around with seance-y stuff. What does Remy think about a spirit board popping out on this day?
That's why I wanted
Right now.
Remy.
If it wasn't Egrik, his partner in crime, that knows not to with the wrong spirits, He is officially he feels like he's the adult at a member of the PTA for the 5th grade Halloween party. Like he's officially cracked his knuckles to make sure, like, I'm just gonna make sure we don't summon that Baylor over here, that's all. All right, you guys know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looks like it might play similarly to Scoots and Bladders.
So this board could do that, though?
God damn. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
good
know how
to know.
that shit
I'll
works.
remember that. I will just store that one in there for a later date when not everybody's around.
Ah, there it is. Oh,
No.
They really did. I don't know what artist they got to do this board, but it's fantastic.
It's gorgeous.
I have used it so many times.
Pretty cool.
Oh, it's glorious.
Okay, I don't know what it does, but it's in spirit. That sounded fun.
Egrik, let's not be coy now.
I just want to talk to dead people, Remy.
Don't you do that all the time?
God, I wish I didn't sometimes.
I feel like it's acceptable on this day.
It's the worst day. You know what it's like? For them, it's as if everybody's knocking on the door every 15 minutes. But instead of somebody trying to come in and tell you the gospel, they just got questions. Just questions. Nothing but questions. It's questions to them all day. Here's the deal.
What do they ask?
Do we fight them?
No, you will not fight Mama and Papa, but they will be very excited to have company. So we're going to start there first.
We're going to Remy's house.
No, we are not going to Remy's house. We are,
I mean, not really, just in our brains. Anyway, home life from when you were younger.
How is this coming back around at me?
Happy Halloween.
Fight the pit fiend.
All right. Yeah, we'll use this for somebody else. I am not insulting my Mima and Papa about this board. They're a hell of a lot quicker than that.
Do we get to choose? Because they like have to come to us though.
It's not. We play every night. This is not a. Spirits are not a game, Egrik.
I know. I'm trying to make it acceptable on this day.
You literally walk them over you walk the Lord of Blades across.
Yes, I know this, Remy. That's why I thought you'd be okay with it. I just want to talk to somebody because I'm bored.
I know, but I'm trying to do this in a respectful manner, okay?
I am too. That's why I'm asking.
It's Halloween for me tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after that.
Yes, I know.
Okay. If you know what? He turns and he looks over to the side. There's 2 rocking chairs that are just rocking slowly back and forth. I know you've been listening the whole damn time. It ain't no secret. We meet at. Yes, I slept. I'm trying not to be an asshole today.
I can see where you get it from.
Eldon, I swear to God, if you don't bring me a drink or slop or somebody here soon, yes, I stole one of these walkie-talkies a long time ago. That's why you're down one, okay? I listen. I may not open my eyes, but I listen.
I lean into Theodore and I just go, the pit fiend would have been easier.
I'm starting to think, yeah, you might actually be right on that one. Is that one of those things we got to go there and kill it there? It's going to come back?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So we should, if we're going to do it, we might as well do it right.
On the way to.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, or, who knows? Maybe he's there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they might. Yeah.
Maybe they're friends.
An uncle. No.
Sure, right? It could be Davik's uncle. I don't know. Boy, that would be awkward, huh?
It'd be convenient.
It could be Ippa. Never know.
Remy looks over at you. Egrik, Jesus, man to Christ.
You're right. I don't know what came over.
That is his dead adopted mother.
Yeah, I know. We already communed with her before in my cave.
Shouldn't we pick?
Davik, what's your favorite part about Theodore's holiday?
Honestly, I'm still figuring it out. Seems pretty weird so far.
Yeah, it is.
Weird's good.
But
Yeah, there's a lot going on up here. And it doesn't translate always so well to festivities, you know? It's weird. On this day, you think we'd just sit around and read books. Apparently, we don't do that at all, though.
You've been reading all day.
that's in a couple months.
Yeah, right.
Colder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tree 2 over here is like, speak for yourself. He's just...
Yeah, he's so lucky. I don't know. Is there somebody else you'd like? I don't know, Remy. I don't know if you want. Is there somebody else that you'd rather, or someone else would rather potentially talk to? I don't know how this whole thing works. I really don't pretend to understand. But if that's easier or better or less personal, I don't know.
Oh, Baddie, thank you for dropping that. The spirit board, for those of you who don't know. Because the wording is a bit confusing for me too. That's why I want to do it as a group and figure this out.
So wait, we can just pick a person to talk to?
This
Yeah,
is not
definitely.
the time for trauma, but yeah.
It's always time for trauma in this
A
game.
holiday. It's a holiday. That's the best time for trauma, actually. I've learned. Gatherings, especially.
Yeah.
The main thing is if they want to respond. It is not a guarantee.
Right, you gotta talk. Remy knows more about this than anybody. I don't know how it works.
It is exactly as you see it. The dead are all around us. They are a wealth of knowledge, but like anyone else, it's as if we are walking into their living room and propositioning them. So you never know what you're gonna get. There's some wild spirits out there, and let's just put it this way: a lot of people are there to rest. So there's an extra level of psychosis for the ones that ain't done talking yet.
They're just a different flavor of spirit, okay?
Yeah,
But if
you
they're-
could say that.
I did.
Well, I mean, people are here if you want to ask a question about the old times, but
I don't know. Is there a way or somebody that we could maybe reach out to discuss their thoughts on our plan of next steps? You know, divulge everything too.
well, that is definitely a hard turn from the whimsical to I don't know if we can trust disseminating that kind of information.
This is true.
It's still the spirit world, and they are not beholden to us whatsoever.
This is true.
And we know that technically he has a level of control over the spirits, so we should be hesitant about divulging that information.
How about we start with this? This is something relatively easy. Why don't we find out who's been here before? This certainly wasn't our original keep. We built onto the side of it. Maybe we can get a good story about who made this home before us.
And like where the secret tunnels are.
Secret tunnel.
Thank you.
And if there's secret tunnels here.
Imagine the treasures we'll find.
Indeed.
All right. We should probably do it in a space where the hollow isn't at, because it might make it a little more difficult.
Ooh, that is true. Well, we will set ourselves up a little seance circle here. We certainly don't want to bring any spiritual presences here to get zapped back to wherever they came from.
Great
All right.
idea.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. I'm going to set up some blocks over here. Bring your chairs around. Go get a beverage. And we'll get this seance going here in a second. How's that sound?
Yeah. Sweet.
All right,
You
we'll
can
go
see
take...
that Isaiah's going along with it, but as someone who has been in a world filled with spirits for years and years, this is a little, not triggering, but he's like, all right.
Yeah, hey, welcome to Remy's world.
My God.
All right, you guys take a quick 10-minute break, and we'll come back to the seance, yo.
Bet.
All right.
Seance.
Also, side note, I'm very excited. So far, I have my wand,
Nice.
Yo.
and I got
Crown, very nice.
yep, and I got the thing.
Floaty
for the
crowny
crown.
things. Nice.
Yeah. Ooh.
CP is an average kid.
I feel like I'm like when the people are like knitting and having conversations. That's where I'm at right now. I'm just like, all right. Grab stuff anyway.
While they're setting up this seance circle, RoBear,
Yeah.
I would like to have Tree 2 go off and go make a secret tunnel. Like to just excavate a tunnel underneath the keep to make one so that there is something for Egrik to find.
Oh, dude. He can do that while reading. Just, you know, the
that's
tree
what I
roots
mean.
go straight
I don't know
through.
what we're gonna put in it, but we're gonna make yeah, I'll think on it, but we're gonna have him make a tunnel so that there is a place to find, with like, you know, a rock wall that you push the right thing in, and it.
We gotta have our
it
Goonies
opens.
moment.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I don't know what our One-Eyed Willie's treasure is gonna be at the end of this secret tunnel, but just have Slop up like a really big pumpkin pie and just put it at the end of the secret tunnel.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Oh, just the wafting the smell.
Mm-hmm.
Were you ready for the curveball Halloween special?
I'm always
He was
ready.
able to get that.
The music
that
was
Guild-
quick. Yeah.
That Guild Wars 2 Halloween theme song. He was able to snag that pretty quick, so that worked out well.
I knew what I knew what I wanted. I just kind of forgot to put it in the VTT. So then I was like, here we go. Wizardry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the community knows that we always sneak in a Halloween episode somewhere within the week. So
Well, hey, I'm glad I'm getting this today because you boys got a night shift tomorrow night because it's terrible weather. So that's what
no.
happens. Uh-huh. This'll be
Homeboy's
Listen, I've
fucking
managed to
Super
have-
Bowl. He's got to work.
Listen, before you met me, I didn't have a Halloween for like 8 years in a row because we
Yo.
just had so many storms. We had massive hurricanes, we had snowstorms, all this shit that just put half the system on the ground. So I was always working on Halloween. I knew people that I'd work with. Well, that was back before I had any kids, but there were people that I worked with that they never went trick-or-treating with their kids from like ages 3 to 7 or 8 because they just had to work every Halloween night. So thankfully, we had this discussion. We could just have this as a discussion too. Halloween is drastically different for kids nowadays because like we keep candy in the house. When we were growing up, like candy wasn't like a regular thing you just had sitting around. Like you had a night, and you were gonna go hard, and you were gonna go for hours till they made you go inside because you're like, this is my chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I gotta get as much candy as I can to hold me through till Easter if I'm lucky, and that's what the plan is. It's just like go till you can't stop. And now like we'll go out for like a half an hour, and they're like, I'm good to go home. We got around, we hit up a couple of houses, they got their candy. I'm like, all right, I'm good. And I was like, man, I'd have been out for 3 more hours. I would have walked 2.5 miles
My feet
at
have
least.
blisters from the dumb shoes I was wearing. Oh yeah.
My house was at the top of a hill growing up, and I remember like seeing it and like like just laying down in the yard at the bottom of the hill and be like, I'll get there eventually. It's too much. And then I'd crawl my way up the hill and be lucky enough because my grandmother was born on Halloween and my parents got married on Halloween. So I'd come in from trick-or-treating and then just eat cake. So my Halloween candy got preserved for another day. But yeah, I told the boys, I was like, hey guys, it's gonna be windy and rainy from about 7 a.m. till tomorrow till about 7 a.m. Saturday morning. And they're like, I'm good. Like, we don't have to go out. I'm good. And I was like, all right, that's fair. I was like, I'm not going to be there to walk with you anyway, so that's your call, but yeah. So, oh well.
Yeah, tomorrow evening I'm going. My best friend's triplets want to go trick-or-treating, so I'm going to be walking with them to go.
Nice.
But then we're going back and just having like nachos and chilling it out. We're not going to be out for too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, the monotony of this. Oh, okay.
Damn, New Unearthed Arcana is good. It's good stuff. It's worth checking out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out once I have a little more time. It seems interesting. I'm not like
I really like what they did with the Drunken Master. They gave them drinks that they can have, that they can take when they hit level 6. And they do different things. They give them like they give them a breath weapon. Breath weapon is a 30-foot cone, 4 rolls of their martial arts die, and if they fail, they're also poisoned.
See, I do like that they're starting to implement things where it's like, and the wording specific on this, I like that they're doing things like you either roll dice that you have or you expend dice and you do stuff, and those are 2 different things. The Scion does that a lot.
Yeah.
And it is kind of cool. I mean, it's a little resource managed heavy, but like, I don't mind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Drunken Master, they kept some of the features the same. So at level 17, it's 6 punches with your flurry of blows. But it's got to be against a different target. But when you flurry of blows, you get no opportunity attacks when you're moving. So you could just zip around and just hit a bunch of people. But yeah, Cavalier got... it's whenever somebody moves 5 feet within your range, you can hit them with an opportunity attack, and it cuts their movement speed to 0.
So it's an 8 Sentinel.
Pretty much. And then at 17, you had anytime somebody you get a special reaction for only making opportunity attacks on anybody else's turn except for the turn you take your reaction. So you can make an opportunity attack against every single person that moves by you and moves within your range and hit them and drop their movement speed to 0. So, like, if there's 50 enemies, you could make 49 opportunity attacks.
Jesus Christ.
If they were, obviously you'd bunch up at some point and they wouldn't be able to get past you, but still, very cool stuff.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
It's a capstone. It's a very high level, but still, like, the concept of you being like, I'll hold them off, you get out of here, and they're just not going to get by you. It's pretty sick.
Especially if you haven't got if you have an escape plan after that.
Yeah, and now it's right. Their unwavering mark thing, where they mark somebody to have like advantage and stuff. That's unlimited now. You can do that as much as you want. It's good stuff. And yeah, I guess shocked by the Oathbreaker changes. I like them a lot. Spells are good. Summons are good.
They specify. I do like that. I looked at it a little bit. Caught it out. They specified that the Aura of Hate is only for allies, which is good because before it wasn't.
Oh well, yeah. Well, it also interesting because this is something we didn't figure out till we read through it on the stream. It says you and any fiend or undead that are allies to you, so you always benefit from the extra damage, regardless of whether you're fiend or undead.
Which is good.
And then only allies, which is nice.
Yeah, I did a campaign a long time ago, and my character was an Oathbreaker, and me and the GM had that conversation like, hey, so wording is important here. We're dealing with a fiendish game. You know that your existence is going to make it hard. I went, yeah. They went, okay.
Well, the fact that they can do so much when things are frightened. The Scion of the 3 Rogue has the capability of frightening people when it hits them, and then teleporting around and doing extra damage. If the new Necromancer comes through as it does, that Necromancer being with that Paladin, what I'm noticing more is that there are like team comps arising from the subclasses that exist. Like they have easily to determine synergies between classes were you to build a certain party to do a certain thing.
Yeah.
And, it's kind of funny that it's taken this long for this cooperative role-playing story game to actually incentivize cooperation mechanically. So,
speaking of, I'm not going to lie, not really sold on the subclasses from Forgotten Realms. Heroes of Faerun. I think they're fine. I like the Winter Walker Ranger is my favorite one, period.
It's not bad. It's still keyed off of the Ranger, which I don't love. But
sure, I mean, yeah, that's the nature of the beast with that. But as far as like fully thematically making it did the job that's intended to do, the Spellfire Sorcerer makes me disappointed.
It is disappointing. It's not the best. I mean,
it's like, hey, you pull from the raw weave itself, so let's just throw fire and radiant damage on there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little interesting stuff. It's still not like the best, but you do have the potential to be able to like recharge your sorcery points with counterspell,
which is great. I do enjoy that aspect of it. It should be a lot more weave manipulation in its rawest form, not just fire and radiant. It's the same issue I have with any time they do anything with Jinn. It's just elemental. And it's like the Jinn could be so much more than just those primal powers. I get it could be a part of it, absolutely. But like that should not be the only thing you think of when you think, these reality changing creatures, just not my favorite.
And that's fair. Yeah. But also Noble Genie's Paladin is strong.
Sure.
The fact that one of the Dow's Crush feature is no saving throw, grapple, and restrain on a smite.
I mean, yeah, mechanically, I'm sure it's great. I want more than just elemental.
That's fair. I mean, I don't feel like they should have went down the genie route. I feel like they probably should have just called it an elemental paladin, but...
Yeah. That's where I'm at. I'm like, it's just an elemental paladin, and that's okay. Just call it that. Just call it that.
And they did give it, it's got solid spell options. Giving a paladin conjure minor elementals is nice.
Yeah.
Mirror image on a paladin, also nice.
What up, boss?
Oh, and the fact that it's Dex plus Charisma for, it's an unarmored paladin, which is nice.
You're not wrong.
But yeah, I understand the roleplay aspects of it, but the mechanics are quite strong.
Yeah. Which, I'm not going to be mad at ultimately. This music is so whimsical.
This is Guild Wars 2 Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it definitely felt like Halloween. I just wasn't sure.
Mm-hmm. Granted, it is a 13-year-old track, but it's still a banger.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, there we go. Make that full.
I'm ready.
thing
My black cat is sitting on my lap.
There you go.
Let's go.
It's Halloween, buddy.
All right, I'll be right back.
I think I need to do.
What
Oh.
this newest Unarcana makes me most excited for is it does look like they're planning to, for whatever future book that we don't know about, going to revisit all of the old subclasses that didn't get 2024ified
Which is
and
good.
give them a pass.
Yes.
So
that's ultimately made sense.
correct. I mean, we're basically, it's still true, but I feel like we're kind of phasing out it's backwards compatible and just going like, and it's not a new edition. Well, yes, it is. So it's just, we don't want to call it that, but that's fine. The question is there a cutoff where they stop? Because like, I would argue that like Giant Barbarian, which is probably one of the newest subclasses that was made before they started going down this route, is probably okay as it is, but realistically they should just hit all of them.
Yeah.
Just put them in a book so they're playable for everybody.
Yep, that's all. And then that's what I would do, and I ditch all the stupid nomenclature bullshit, and I would just call it Player's Handbook 2, and then that's what you put in it. So here's my question for, well, any of you. I know Flawless this is his first campaign, so there's probably not a lot of thoughts on this, but out of all the classes that have existed, subclasses that have existed, which one would you be most excited to see them update to 2024?
Scribe Wizard and War Wizard.
Okay,
War
I
Mage,
figured-
yeah, absolutely.
I figured that
needs an update.
for you, Baddie, for sure.
I hard +1 to that one because I ran some games offline and someone was like, I want to play a War Mage, and I went, you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? You want to play Blade Singer instead?
Anything else?
You can, but I don't know if it's necessary. Let's see, what has not been updated?
What about Hexblade's not updated yet, right?
They've given it 2 passes and it hasn't made it yet. So,
Yes, that's what I thought. Yeah.
because they added a lot of the Hexblade functionality to base Warlock.
To just
invocations.
Warlocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
it's actually
better
in some
creepy item
aspects.
control you feeling. That just
Sure.
screams Warlock for me.
I want Tempest Cleric.
Yes,
Ooh,
absolutely.
That's my favorite cleric. And I'm very curious what they do with Sun Soul Monk.
Yeah.
Get my Dragon Ball Z Energy Blast Kamehameha Monk updated to 2024.
Yeah, I mean they kind of. I mean, I don't know really anything about that particular monk, but isn't that kind of the vibe of the elemental monk? Like,
So
Like
you're
you
still
could-
punching? Like, their whole thing was instead of punches, they literally throw bolts of energy instead of punching. So like you would conjure up a ball of radiant energy and throw it, and then at higher levels you would fire off essentially a fireball that you could dump more points into to charge it up and make it bigger. So like it was very heavily coded like DBC energy key manipulation. It still had problems. It still wasn't like it, being able to be a monk that fights at range at 30 foot or 60 foot range, whatever it was a novel concept. But there's definitely some aspects, right? Your kind of elemental burst is similar to the kind of the
that's kind of
fireball.
what I was thinking, and then just like having the extended range.
Like, just let my level 17 ability be Super Saiyan. That's all I want. Just let me charge up and do radiant damage and whatever else. And battle Rager Barbarian.
Such a bad barbarian.
It's so It's terrible.
It's so bad. It needs something, please. Yes.
It is terrible.
Oh, you know what else I would love? Sorcerer, Divine Soul, and Shadow.
So I was about to say Shadow Sorcerer for sure.
Yep.
Yep. Shadow got one pass already.
I think Spellfire is kind of the answer to Divine Soul, even though they're totally different.
I think
But
so
it feels
too.
that way.
It's got the healing, so that's why.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
love Spellfire. Needs some help. The damage is so poor.
Like, it needs help, and it was just made. Like that's the thing that's like, oh, I don't trust
Ranger
that.
exists.
Yeah.
You know what? We stand a chance with all the shit we've been seeing that we might get revised Ranger 3 attempt. I don't know. They tried it twice. We might be there.
How do you screw a class so bad twice?
Yeah.
I will continue to tell this story. At the press event 2 years ago, they gave us Player's Handbook, and Jeremy Crawford is signing people's Player's Handbook, and somebody hands it to him, and he's signing it, and he goes, "Jeremy, I just wanted to talk." I don't know who the person is, just because I really wanted to talk to you about the Ranger, and I watch his pen stop mid-signature, not look up as the guy says that, and then he goes, "I really love everything you did," and then he goes, "Oh yeah," and then had to start explaining how good the choices were, and I was like, I don't think I need to hear anything else at this point.
Hilarious. I want to see what they do with Swarmkeeper if they shift that into it.
Ooh, okay.
I also want to see how they put Creation and/or Eloquence Bard into 2020, because Eloquence Bard is my favorite Bard. Period.
Okay. Yeah.
And I know a lot of people have been
Whispers
confused
wasn't
when I
brought
say
up,
that.
right?
Whispers is not there yet. Yeah.
Yes.
No,
that's
Whispers is Whispers and Lore are my favorite.
Yes, lore. Yeah, obviously.
But Lore's been updated. I played in an evil campaign as a Whispers Bard for a long time, and I really liked it. It works best. That way it works because it's like, hey, I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration for nobody but me. But I liked that. I would love to see that get the update. But Eloquence would be nice. I would be very curious to see what that would look like.
Yeah. Well, it has my favorite Bard ability, period, which is Unsettling Words. It's most Bard spells are save, not attack rolls, and it just affects people's saves. So it is mechanically one of the better choices if you want to ensure that your stuff goes through. I like it a lot. Oh, I don't like this. It's gonna piss me off. This is actively gonna piss me off. No. Can I just move it back a little bit? Okay. This is the perfectionist in me. If something's off, I will fix it immediately. Oh, I'll hate it forever.
So the person who asked about prestidigitation, no, it has multiple options, right? It can light fires or put out fires. It can flavor food. There are multiple options for it. I just feel like most people use prestidigitation to clean things up because it's the most relevant thing more often than not. But flavoring was always something we always used to do. If you didn't have somebody that was going to do RoBear levels of food porn, you could be like, and this these rations taste like tacos with my prestidigitation.
Well, especially in the world where, not RoBear either. If you're out and about and you can't do anything, you get the person who would create food and water who can sustain you, but create food and water specifically says it tastes bland.
It's bland, yeah.
So you add prestidigitation on top of that to make it somewhat palatable, I guess. But
also, technically, it can also dirty things. Like, it could dirty clothes as opposed to clean them.
Yep.
So, that, depending on the game, right, that could be a great... So, because also there's no save for prestidigitation, and it doesn't say anything about being a willing creature. So, in theory, you could be in a very high-end social situation and sneak up behind somebody and soil their clothes with prestidigitation. Soiled it.
Thank you.
Who's there? Soiled it. Yeah. So as long as the object of their clothes are smaller than 1 cubic foot in size, you could just do that. I mean, it's, you know, that's a very like heavy social intrigue situation where you're like trying to put somebody in a social faux pas, but
Yeah.
technically you could do that.
All right. Now, how the hell? This goes here, goes around. Ugh.
I mean, I guess you could use prestidigitation as smelling salts, right? It can make a smell, so it'll wake somebody up real quick.
Make it some chloroform. Go to sleep.
All right.
That would be funny, actually.
Can I smell something burning? I keep smelling something burning. Nope. I don't know. I don't smell it.
I just read recently you can create, what is it? Is it with silent image? You can create sounds. Like you can't create an image that makes a sound, but you can just create the sound. Did I read that correctly?
Minor illusion.
Minor illusion. That's what it was.
Yeah. Unless you're an illusion wizard now, you can do a whole bunch of crazy shit with minor illusion now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think you can also move the minor illusion. You can make an image that moves or a sound, but not both.
Yeah. That seems pretty strong, huh?
For a cantrip? Listen, I mean, a lot of it comes down to the DM. So the quintessential example is if you're in a room, you could make a 5-foot cubic illusion. So say you're in a storeroom and you were to crouch down and then cast an illusion of a crate over top of yourself. You know that it's an illusion, so you can see out of it. And there's no reason for anybody who walks into that room to not think that there's a crate there to inspect it as an illusion. So you have effectively hidden yourself via magic with a cantrip,
Right.
unless they have a reason to think that that's there to inspect it or make the check.
Unless you haven't unlocked the appropriate crate for that room.
Correct. Well, there's
in
that.
which-
Yeah. Yeah, correct.
The old Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. But you know, or like, you know, if there's if it's just a stone hallway where there's no archway to distinguish that there's a corridor there, let's say, and it fits within that 5-foot cube or whatever minor illusion is, and you were to just stone wall off that corridor so it looks like a continuous seamless wall, and you just stood there with your whole group, if there's no reason for them to think that there shouldn't be a wall there, they in theory should just walk past it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they're running their hand along the wall, let's say, and then their hand just slips because there's nothing there, then hey, what's going on? Illusion. But that all comes down to how much leeway your DM is willing to allow you to get away with and how creative you want to be with it. So, like, I personally, in a game that I'm running, if you're going to go through that level and be that, like, think that much through, I'm all for it. Go for it, you know? But
Yeah.
We did it, gang.
yeah, let's go. Floaty crowny things.
I gotta like adjust it slightly. There we go. So it's actually floating. But there we go. Oh my god, that is too cute.
I love it.
Yay! I'm Cosmo.
Wanda.
That actually makes me happy. Oh,
Yeah, that actually looks
there
good.
we go.
Sorry, we had a little drunk aggro upstairs.
Uh-oh.
The Halloween party from the bar upstairs has spilled into the co-working space upstairs. Right when I was making a cup of coffee, hey, it's the captain!
Yep, that'll happen.
Yeah. I got free though.
Yeah. I'm surprised we don't get stopped more in the streets of Philly. The captain and the wizard walking down the street in the middle of Philadelphia on a Friday night.
Billy's just like, fucking nerds.
Yeah.
Stop me if you've heard this one.
Yeah, right? A captain and a wizard walk into a Christmas themed bar. Man, these tracks are so good. I love this whole soundtrack. Wait till you get to the
Festival of the Lost vibes.
Wait till you get to Winter's Day, RoBear.
I'm stoked.
This is so good. And then, you know, we wait till April, we get Super Adventure Box, and you can play in all your 8-bit glory.
Yeah.
Because all the maps are 8-bit, but all the characters are still full sprites, so...
I was crushing Path of Fire last night.
Nice.
Is there such thing as like a 8-bit virtual tabletop?
8-bit?
Or
I think
maybe
there
not
are
8-bit,
some
like
that-
16-bit, 32-bit type, like just retro, like.
It's just all you have to do is use those assets. There are several people who play on Twitch that do SNES as their aesthetic vibe. But what comes with the territory, it's awesome, but you have to, if you're going to do that aesthetic, then you have to have all of your assets, all of your creatures, everything. You have quite the art debt to pull it off. I have always wanted to do an SNES style campaign, but it has been the limitations of the art budget that it takes. You were.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
If you look at the Voodoo Ranger pixel artists that they get, they do a lot of animated with the Voodoo Ranger that looks like A Link to the Past. Dude, it's so good.
I'm a sucker for some pixel art, man.
That do be our generation.
There were a handful of tools that I recall. They were in a virtual tabletop. What the hell was it? It was a re-roll, I want to say, was an app, and I backed it on Kickstarter years and years ago, and it was it was essentially like Hero Forge, but for making like 8-bit, 16-bit sprites. For
Yo,
D&D
I
characters
remembered.
specifically.
I think I remember this, yeah.
Yeah.
Mudcat in them used this for
D20
their
deathmatch?
D20 deathmatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, reroll.co is the website. And you can just go there and flip through and see what it's about.
Did we lose Sam?
No, I think she said she's listening.
She's listening.
But she's gonna be off cam for a while.
Okay. Got it. All right. So, just to be very clear
Uh-oh.
to the audience and the participants, I am not running a Ouija board, nor am I attempting to role play a Ouija board. Homeboy don't F with that. And I'm not here to insult anybody who does. This is literally for entertainment purposes only and rolling dice. Make that shit real clear. We don't need to summon any more digital demons than what we have in 2025. This is for entertainment only. Imagine summoning Orcus. Don't. Yeah. We ain't using this for real. All right,
Especially
everybody.
not today.
Especially not today. I'm already in an old ass haunted building. I don't need that shit. All right.
Do you hear how playful the music is, folks? Come on. Easy.
What's the worst that can happen?
Why would you say?
So, you guys all hit the bar cart, hit the dessert cart. Slop's famous chocolate mousse is on for the evening. It's rocking about a solid 20 proof. It's got a little kick to it. You got a little heavy-handed with the Jamaican rum. Pour one out for my folks down in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
You guys gather around a candlelit area. I would say not too far from Davik's garden. If we're gonna have the literal floating jack-o'-lanterns over here, you guys have it perfectly set up. The moonlight is out. So we're gonna have a little conversation. I'll reach out and see who wants to have a conversation with us. Maybe somebody who's occupied this area has an interest in talking to us as well. Baddie, I'm going to have you represent the second die that Egrik would roll with me. Both of us are going to make spell attack rolls.
I'm here, by the way. I just can't turn my camera on right now.
Oh, no worries. Can you roll?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What was it?
We're both going to roll spell attack rolls.
You're rolling them flat?
No, we can do so at an advantage. This is our shit, after all. And you know what? I'm not even gonna have us take our bless off.
Benevolent DM, but also scares me. All right, gang, let's get ready.
49 and 40.
Ooh, Jesus, y'all ate that.
Spirits. We reach out to you on All Hallows Eve. Not to waste your time, but to ask if you have any wisdom from the beyond to us. As our tasks are mounting, any additional knowledge, perspective, or wisdom from those who've walked before us on this land and many beyond could only help and aid in the rest of our time on this material plane. We do not ask you in jest. We understand that today is a difficult day for many of you. So we do so in reverence and respect. I'm gonna make a roll.
Baylor.
Wisdom is what you seek. Yes. If there is any you would like to present to us, Spirit, is this keep. Special ground to you.
Yes. I once walked these halls long ago.
Was this your home? Or was this place of employment?
I was a god here. My employers were kind. But the spell plague was not. You dwell on a city that still reverberates with an energy that ripped it apart. Many of us did not survive that day.
Spirit, we treat your loss with reverence. We understand the gravity of the spell plague and what it did to this city. Is there anything we should know about navigating those broken ley lines in today's world?
Do not think of the spell plague as scars. For they are a scabbed over wound.
To be very clear, it is a guard. Sorry, it sounded like God. It is a guard. It's just a guard. It's just a guard.
Oh.
It's just a guard from this old keep.
Thank you. Thank you. No,
I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Those that think that this wound is completely healed are lying to themselves.
Spirit, let me be very clear. Are you saying that the spell plague can be opened again?
Yes.
Remy's gonna look back at the rest of the group. With concerned eyes. Do you all think...
Sorry.
that this may be part of their plan? And why everything has run through Neverwinter? Is this the
That was my
biggest
question.
door?
Is this where, as well, with our studies and especially with what Theo and what's his dang name? Him. Are like the ley lines also like weakest here or strongest? I guess it would be like. It does feel like this is like a nexus point. Like this is where stuff could happen. Like the Devil's Gate could open here.
I mean, there's still large parts of the scar that just aren't rebuilt, that are open wounds into the ground here.
Yeah. Dang it. It makes sense. It makes sense, gang.
I don't understand this very well. I know what it is. I've heard of it. Can we use this against him?
Oh.
I don't know if it's a use against, but if we can find a way to ultimately
Drop it into Pandemonium?
drop the city into pandemonium?
The spellblade.
Oh, the plague is gone, my friend. We are living next to the doorway of where it was. What the spirit's trying to say is that it's not as sealed as people think.
And so maybe we make that door open to Pandemonium. Didn't it disrupt magic, destroy gods, make magic unstable and wild? Doesn't he want control of everything?
If he can control what's left of, then that might be a way for him to utilize this opening to his advantage. The question is one or two things. Do we try to redirect or do we try to close?
Can we close?
Or could we redirect? I don't know if either one's an option.
It's
History
something to keep in
check
mind.
with advantage for everyone.
Okay.
Second go. Can I get my?
I'm real good at these
for
guys.
this?
You know, I tried my hardest.
This would be really funny if
Mama
that-
tried. Mama
Nat
tried.
20s.
I used all my words talking. That's enough thinking for Kalthorr. Thank you guys. What?
Double ones.
I get to
Oh
add
my God.
Davik is
How?
just totally lost.
What's the spell?
Jesus.
Spell plague together?
What's history?
Oh. Okay, perfect. Smarter people got it. Thank you.
I get to add a superiority die to history checks. Bloop.
Theodore. Isaiah. Your mind drifts to the images that you recall of the multiverse of Neverwinter. streets filled with the army of the undead. You push your minds to think back as many scenes as you can remember as you guys came back from Eberron to the material plane. You push just far enough back in your memories to have the morbid confirmation that indeed the army of the dead rose through the scar in Neverwinter.
Well, in all of the Doom timelines, it seems like the army of the dead came through this space. So, if there's a way to close it, shut it, I don't think we could destroy it, but who knows? That may be of use to us in the long run.
I mean, it's a bigger thing to think about as well, but if that scar is a catalyst for so much undeath, he would look over to Remy, but he'll also look over to Egrik. Not saying we can do this now, but we could try to essentially hollow it.
Cleanse it, yeah.
That's gonna be one hell of a task.
Not one we're necessarily able to do right now, but it is still something to think about.
CB, I'm gonna move your cam and give you a little bit of
Sorry.
a booster seat.
Yep. I can also do it on my end. I had it down. Blah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Egrik, you and Remy both begin to feel a strong presence.
Do we know if it feels good or bad?
It feels like a dark candle.
As an opposite
Warmth.
of what I hold?
No.
Okay.
It's warmth, but its light spreads shadow. I would like to speak if I could.
Go right ahead.
Well, after all, it's been a hot minute since y'all stepped into the Shadowfell. Not all the time does somebody open up the door to let us come knock. How you doing, Isaiah?
Who the hell?
The Velvet Grundle.
It's Sangora, sweetie.
Oh. That's not a blush. Blushing is wrong, but I think there's definitely a. Oh, that makes sense. Hello, mistress.
I appreciate you making a little spot here for me to come and talk. Y'all got some strong protections over here.
Yeah. A lot has happened.
A lot has happened, hasn't it? Well, it's not often somebody asks nicely. I have to say you were always a gentleman, Remy. I know that you said that you don't want to work in this kind of business after your mortal body is withered away, but if you ever change your mind, I hope I'm the first person that you ask. Now, I appreciate that, Zangor, but I have enough on my plate in the mortal and material right now. Thank you. So y'all still looking for answers, are you? What if old... No, go ahead. I'm not going anywhere.
I wouldn't expect anything less. And that's said with a slight playfulness to it. Honestly, anything that can assist is always good knowledge. Anything happening down where you are, my lady.
Yeah, things got all shook up. The old velvet's done moved again. Down and out to another material plane. Which, like Carnival, ain't even on the Shadowfell side anymore. Makes idle minds wander. Old Sangor did some wandering. What if I told you that I could bring a guest with me? Would you be open to that?
Haven't had any reason not to trust you up till now. Your kiss has been quite helpful. And if things are moving, I was going to reach out, but hey, no time like the present. I have been considering adding a section, with permission from my friends, of course, to our home for the less seen, the underserved, those like us. So if you're trying to taste the material, could be something.
Ever so thoughtful. Well, I do like the sound of that. Well, as time-honored tradition, do me and my guest have permission?
He looks at the others, don't want to just say yes for everyone else. And above board, thinking about bastions, something I've wanted for a while is like a den of debauchery for the monsters of the world, the werewolves, the vampires, and those places that we can feel safe.
Love that. Love that.
Underneath. So he's offering to let the Grundle have an extension.
Tana's been looking for a place to have a good drink after hours. Courting the Grundle into the keep. Man, I couldn't be happier. I'll make sure to reach out to Beth with that. Unfortunately, he's not my guest today. I appreciate the trust that you have given us. After all, we can't really move outside of this circle anyway. A heavy fog begins to form around the spirit board. On there, you see the humanoid shape of Sangora. She extends a hand out. Come forward now. You ain't ever been bashful. Now's not the time. After all, you lost your station a while ago. You might as well be honest with yourself. You ain't got to talk to anybody in a while either. Don't worry. My pet won't bite.
Oh.
They've learned to heal as of late. I saw it clear as day. One of your finer moves, I say. As you see the body of Kas form in to the fog next to Sangora. You see, Kas has had nothing but time on his hands. And old Sangora knows when it's time to cash in a favor. After all, honey, you did ruin the good parties in the times that we were having in the Shadowfell. So Sangora went wandering. What if I were to tell you all that some castles aren't as secure as the owners inside of them think? Cass, baby, how about you show them what you've been working on since you had all this time to lament? With your permission, I come bearing a gift. Oh, now, honey, don't sound so doom and gloom. They're the only shot you got. Oh, Sangora ain't gonna bust you out of jail. No. I'm just curious, that's all. Maybe you could say old Sangor likes to stir the sangria every now and then. With your permission, we would like to show you what we've prepared. After all, you're after great knowledge. I will say, this spirit board will become a one-way communication after this. But y'all never needed no spirit board to get a hold of old Sangora. You got plenty of ways to speak with the dead. Old Cass over here has nothing but time. So once again, I ask, do we have permission to manipulate this board?
You see, Isaiah truly does trust Sangora. I think there's a level of understanding her position, and past, Isaiah would have been ready to shoot first, ask questions, probably never, but I think he genuinely understands that in this game that's being played, either we all win or the Whispered One wins. And no one wants the second option. It's cost that he is staring at. Just making sure he's not trying to manipulate anything. He doesn't think he can, but just watching him.
I bought this board on sale. I don't mind what you do with it.
Oh, honey, we love a good thrift.
That's what I've been saying.
Consider this your lucky day. With permission, you see the spirit board begin to hover in the middle of the circle. All right, honey, show them what you've been cooking up.
A certain someone has gotten lazy with their ways. Their patterns rarely change, and I've watched them all.
You see the spirit board go blank. And then the ink blots of black and gold begin to form blueprints.
Consider this my last gift.
Now, honey, we don't need any more of that passive aggressive for you. You aren't in the position to say shit. But you have done well. Good boy. Sangora points down to what is clearly an active model of Castle Ravenloft's blueprints. Well. It looks like someone doesn't know that you don't need a scrying eye to know where everything is. You can see the participants inside of it moving from room to room. You see how the rooms are moving. You see where the relics and antiquaries are inside of Castle Ravenloft. Koss has spent nothing but time but cataloging how the castle moves.
Wow.
Your spirit board is now an active map of Castle Ravenloft.
Wow.
I'll be real honest with all y'all. Isaiah knows that while some of you may disdain how we do business, there are rules to this shit. And old Sangor ain't gonna see chaos reign on her watch. There will be an order to my kind. And I'm certainly not gonna let that blood-sucking little weasel cement himself as the voice of moi or my friends. I'll be very clear with all of y'all. You're gonna watch them break one by one. You've already seen it. Everybody's looking for a deal. Well, old Sangor ain't about that. I put my time in, as well as a lot of my friends. We ain't looking to shuffle this deck. I want things to go back to the way that they were. And all these plans of the multiverse, we all know where that goes. So do with what you will. After all, old Sangor is just going for a stroll. And I tell you what, I'm a sucker for adopting sad, misplaced souls. Now, I did say if you were a good boy, I'd let you have your moment. Remember, they ain't got to let you out of that cell. They ain't entitled to nothing. So, don't get it twisted. Be on your best behavior. Otherwise, maybe I won't be going for a stroll anytime soon. Thank you, Sangor. You all are incredibly close to forming the Rod of Seven Parts. I understand our relationship is precarious at best. I know that you think that my plan was so simple.
but it is more complicated than you believe. That doesn't matter now. I know that this is not my playbook to run anymore. However, I do have a wealth of knowledge. We don't have the time that any of us thinks that we do. Even tonight on All Hallows Eve, the veil runs thin before protections even as strong as your hollow. Or Sangor's ability to walk quietly between the hallways of life and death before the whispers permeate. If you have questions about how to harness the power of what you seek, what we all were seeking together, now is the time to ask.
The real question, and Isaiah's been staring at that map for a while. This is why he's been quiet. And you see that if he's seeing people move around, he's just watching one figure. If that figure's on the map, he's just been scanning. And you can see the veins slowly beginning to form around his eyes. That emaciation starting to take hold before he kind of gains control over himself. And when he's not looking at that figure, he's looking at where the prison dungeon cells are on this map. And when he's not looking at that, he's actually looking at the throne room in Barovia, in Castle Ravenloft. Are you saying that we need to come get you?
After what we've gone through, I think it's foolish to waste my breath. My life has been dedicated to ending those whispers. Regardless of where I may rest or my final outcome, I will do whatever it takes. I always have been committed to doing whatever it takes to end him.
I'm inclined to believe that, based on how far you went already. Give us the information that you think you know, and we'll go from there.
You're running out of allies. they have many. Do you really think that you can do this alone?
Do I see Elminster or Tasha's names?
Yes.
Confirming Mordenkainen or Elminster as well.
Oh, sorry, Mordenkainen. That's on me.
No, Mordenkainen. Elminster's not in there.
Okay.
I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right, just checking.
Mordenkainen and Tasha are there though for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
I think there is a look he's sharing with his party. You all, it does not take a genius to know he wants to go back. But it also doesn't take a genius to know that what Kaz is saying is true. Especially we blinked, and Illustrial was under Loth's control.
Mm-hmm.
Elminster's not responding. Who knows where Driss currently is? We don't have a lot.
I mean, just because we saved them doesn't mean we need to free him.
Oh, true, 100%. But going back to get them would not be the worst.
Oh, let me just take a look at our to-do list.
To-do
list.
Yeah. Not say
Do I see Strahd? Oh, Strahd's on there. Yeah, no, that it's okay. Check the box. Let's do it.
I would say Isaiah would notice that as soon as that map was revealed, Davik recognized what it was. Davik has not stopped looking directly at Isaiah, just giving the vibe that he's going to take his cue from you.
It would also be clear because his eyes keep going to 3 different spots: where Strahd is, where the prison is, and the throne room. He has 3 different goals. Deal with Strahd. Get those that they can get on their side. But he also knows the power of Barovia itself. The power invested within the mist, within Ravenloft, within this world. And if Strahd is gone, someone's going to have to hold those reins. He has thought about this for a long time. With Strahd gone, he wants to, in a perfect world, of course, but he believes that he might need to be the one to sit on that throne.
Roll an insight.
At advantage?
Absolutely.
You know what? I can add a d12 to this too. Thank you, tactical assessment. Show me potato salad. It was shown, I guess.
Those thoughts do loom heavy. And like an epiphany, you look over and you see it in her eyes. This is Sangora's play.
Now, does it seem like she wants Barovia or she wants
100%. This is her play. Kaz is underneath her coven right now. You don't know how many other people are. She is the only allied voice of vampires outside in this world that are not pledged to the Whispered One.
He's going to look at Sangora. And it is wordless, I think. I think she'll be able to pick it up. He's not trying to diminish her own power. He's not trying to step into a space that's not his. But Sangura also has a domain. She has power. She has a place. And he doesn't necessarily want Barovia for the power, for the privilege, for the crown. But he does believe that there is an intense power, an intense purpose. He was lost there for all these years. That can't all be for naught. And if he is in the throne, it also guarantees those he cares for who died there can pass on. It guarantees the mist will be on our side. So he's not necessarily going to fight her, but he wants that throne.
Do you convey this back to her?
I think he does.
Does anybody else get this message?
I think y'all know him by now. I think y'all can read where his eyes have.
Oh
never
no!
mind.
There is not a single part of me that expected you to want Barovia.
Yeah, same.
What?
I've sat with that for a long time. With Strahd gone, the powers are going to be somewhere. That has been second on his list for deal with Strahd.
Who says you can control Barovia? You're right. We don't need to worry about Vecna. We just lost one of our allies to Barovia.
Yep, permanently stuck there. If we go there now and do it.
Sangora smiles back at you. She will send a message to you, Isaiah. Oh, honey, you're gonna have to wait your turn. But I understand. Order will return. My advice to you: don't fight me on this. Let's find a way to make this new world work for both of us.
We'll talk more.
I'm sure we will. Sangora speaks to the rest of the group. Oh, but wait, there's more. Cause?
I cannot decide my own fate. Therefore, I will do what's in the best interest for the entire multiverse. Do you still keep the company of that infernal Forge Master?
Yes, why?
Tell her to bring a blade now.
I mean, I have a whole bag of.
Doing. Call her Owen.
I can just yell, but
Yeah.
we have ways to get her without.
Now, what in the hell do you want a blade now? I just got done melting everything that he had in the bag. Oh, shit. What the hell are y'all doing out here?
It's some sort of weird Theodore holiday.
Y'all, what kind of blade do you need? That's kind of... Can I get some specifics here?
Any
What kind of-
will do.
Whatever you got. Long sword, sure. Short or
Got it. Kana goes and fetches one of the infernal forged longswords. She comes back to the seance circle.
With your permission, may I interact with this infernal blade inside the circle?
we're at this point.
Can I stand close? I'm not touching the circle. Be clear.
You all are very close to the circle.
Okay, I just want to make sure if anything fishy happens, I can grab somebody by the throat.
Well, honey, are you ready?
Just get this over with.
As you guys see the fog consolidate as it absorbs in to this blade. You begin to see the same black ichor drip down as it recoats and reforms this sword in front of you. Oh, you took that so well. Good boy. Well, remember, you're gonna have to be on your best behavior. For me, and your new masters. You guys all hear the reverberation inside your heads.
I am at your service.
As Koss's spirit has been forged into a sentient blade. Koss now being the sentience of a new spiritual weapon. Koss is inside of this new blade of Koss. It is a sentient spiritual weapon of which the entire party has control of. You all can interact with this new blade of Koss as a bonus action.
I do not ask for freedom. I'm here to win.
You can silence this sentient blade whenever you want.
Done.
Unmute.
Done.
This should be Isaiah and Kalthorr. Mute, unmute.
Oh my god.
Stop. Wait. That's all it's gonna be.
Holy shit.
F that guy. He put me through hell. If the party wouldn't mind, obviously we all can use it, but it would probably sit on Isaiah and go from there. Unless it's just hovering throughout the world.
It is hovering. This is not the actual blade of Koss. This is Koss giving you the only thing he can while he's trapped. Because he will not give up the blade unless he's killed.
Sure. Which, can be arranged. I think like Castlevania Symphony of the Night and the sword familiar. That kind of floats around. That's where my brain is at.
100%.
Well, I mean, Kalthorr wants he wants a big hammer, and Davik and I already have floating swords, and so does Egrik. So I feel like it's your turn.
Thank you, Sangor.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I got places to wander around to after all. It is a holiday.
I will let you know when the extension is complete. Get a drink or so.
Please do. And tell that little cutie patootie Elden Keyword if he's
That's
around. Did I say hello? Good night.
All right, Remy, you're right. I hate these boards.
You don't have to worry about the board now. The board is definitely something else. That is a map.
No
so
more
this happens every year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Remy takes a big bite of his chocolate mousse. Well, that shit got weird quick now, didn't it? Welcome to Talks to the Dead.
Mr. Theodore, your holiday's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Just wait till next year.
You see several glances towards, just back towards Isaiah. You kind of get the sense that Davik is trying to lighten the mood with his G golly routine, but he does understand that the gravity of what just happened.
Zay's just staring at that floating sword, annoyed at it.
Do you want me to put it in the hammer?
No.
Golly, can we put that one in the hammer?
Speaking of the hammer, I'm going that way. I'm getting started on the hammer before you guys decide where you're going. I'm gonna go. I know it's a holiday. I'm working on a holiday. It doesn't matter. I'm going back.
It'll
and
pay you anyways. It's fine.
Screaming.
You literally have hordes of money that you do nothing with. If there's one thing that I can do, it's spend your money for you. And
Put some of it in the hammer. That's
and you see her disappear, and she goes straight down. Who put this tunnel down here?
There's secret tunnels. Egrik!
Apparently.
I have a not so secret broken ankle right now.
You have two. It's fine.
Why is there a pumpkin pie down here?
It's Halloween.
And on
Turns out
that
there
note,
was secret tunnels.
we will end this week's episode. New weapons in tow. Kalthorr, you will have your gargantuan hammer next week. You
It'll take you
guys
a week to figure it out. Godspeed.
have
Maybe
to
just one day.
decide, where are you going next?
The library.
We must find the answers.
Here's the thing. I didn't want to go to a Neverwinter library. I've been there. I haven't been to the library in the ancient lost city that's been gone for millennia. That's the library I wanted to
That's
go
gone now.
to.
We can't get back.
I know.
Yeah, that one's.
Is there a
Ooh,
library?
That's tough.
Is there a library in the Nine Hills?
I mean, probably.
Is there a library in the Nine Hells? is there a library in the Vatican? You damn right there is.
One
Every
more same I hear.
An infernal library goes hard.
Every
I
story
imagine
has
Tiamat's a
multiple
book
sides.
reader. She's got to be a reading, right? She's been stuck down there
Five
for how
heads.
long?
How many books you can read with 5? Come on.
That's true.
The Celestial aren't the only ones that are interested in controlling the narrative.
That's my new character, an Abishai librarian.
Yo. Lot to think about and where you're gonna go. And now you have Koss on tap.
On tap is wild.
We got Koss at home.
All right, guys.
New Abishai.
This is where we're gonna have to love you and leave you. Everybody have a great Halloween. Come by back tomorrow.
Trick or treat.
Come and see us. Guys, have a great Halloween. Come give us your energy. Come see us play a little one shot tomorrow. We'll be here on the channel. We'll see you at 8 o'clock Central, 9 p.m. EDT as we fundraise for Cujo. More importantly, we have D&D back-to-back weeks again.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you guys soon. Much love, everybody.
Bye.
Keep it spoopy.